Yo, what is up? Holy my God, welcome back, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy day of the Satyrs. Yeah. DK, imagine daring to stream 13 days in a row. That's unlucky shit, mate. Hey. But yeah, maybe. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. It's just really interesting because better stop shaping the silence. Hey man, welcome back. Nice to see you. Just to be safe. Yeah. You know what, guys? Forget it. We're shutting down the stream. Peace. JK. Is this layout new? Maybe since you've been here, yeah. But I've had this layout for a little while now, dude. For a little while. Who sits behind you? That's my roommate's desk. He's never sat here on a stream. Yeah. He does some work from home. But yeah, it's funny because, you know, my streams are usually at 5:30 a.m. PST. And even on like Saturdays and Sundays, I've noticed I start around like 9:45, 10, and I'm like, I feel even more tired than I did when I wake up at 5:30, and I just don't get it. It's so weird to me. Just working on some 3D printing stuff. All right, dude. Sounds good. Oh, I'm excited to see what you're printing over there, man. Maybe one day my roommate will sit behind me. Doubtful. He always says he's gonna come in as like buttlicker69 in chat and say hey. But he hasn't done that yet because I haven't seen a buttlicker69. Thanks, dude. Thanks for being here, man. Thank you for the lurk. Have a great one. Is Grüvee done yet? Nah. Come on, dude. Never. It's never going to be done. But that is what we're working on today. I'm excited to be back working on this thing. It's been a lot of fun. Been doing a lot of Redux stuff. Yeah, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab just like a quick little snack and bring it down here because like I think I'm just really hungry. So I will be right back. 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm just very hungry. So I'm just going to eat a little bit of food before we get started here. I got a vegan muffin with some peanut butter in it. Did you see Tech Lead said React is bad? What? Why so? What was the reasoning? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this unless there's good reasoning. A YouTube link, eh? Roars! Hey! Happy Saturday, my friend. I'm gonna save this to watch another after the stream. I don't really like this guy, in complete honesty. I don't know why. Something about him just does not vibe with me. I'm making vegan lasagna tonight. Ooh, send some of that this way, please. It wasn't good reasoning. The thing that I don't like about him, he makes entertaining videos, don't get me wrong, but he's like, I don't know. I don't want to be like a dick about it, but he seems way too clickbaity for me. Like, hey, I just left my $300,000 job at Google to go do blah, and it's like, okay. And then he goes in and he's like, yeah, I was making so much money, blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, cool. But why'd you leave Google? Is it because of the money, or is it because you didn't like it? You know what I mean? I love pasta. Ooh, pasta's so good. I love pasta too. I haven't had a nice pasta in a while. A real long time. I mean, I can respect that. In all honesty, I've only watched like one video from him, so I don't really have much to say. But just a couple that I've watched from him, I didn't like the vibe of the videos. But hey, you can't knock someone for being like straight up honest and like, yeah, I know I'm doing this, but I am doing it. Let's be honest, the real reason you don't like him is because you're jelly. I don't know, maybe. You wish you were clickbaity? I do. I wish I could be. People would see me and be like, oh my god, I gotta click on this man's face. I don't know why. Hey, your boy JB. Welcome back, man. Yo, JB, every time I see your name, I don't know if you've heard of this band called August Burns Red, but there's a member, a guitarist of that band. His name's JB. And every time I see your name, for some reason, I think of that guitarist. I don't know why. You want those clicks, man? Because yeah, Roars, you're right. You're right. I don't know. I should give, I gotta give more of a chance on his videos. Be better, you know? Not be so face value. He probably has some very good content. August Burns Red is good? Hell yeah. Well, my friend, JB. Is it JB or JD? No, it's JB, I'm pretty sure. Fantastic guitarist. Pretty sure he's a lead guitarist. You should put stream highlights on YouTube. It's hugely beneficial to get more viewers on Twitch. Yeah, dude. I've been talking about that with my brother. So if you guys didn't know, if you didn't know, I do have a YouTube channel where I post the full stream every day when it's done on there. So obviously they're like 3-hour videos. But my issue is I don't know how to scrub through hours of content and just pull out highlights. You know what I mean? Like, how does one do that? I think I'm getting so overwhelmed by that portion in itself that I just don't know what to do about it. So if any of you have any pointers on how to do that, that would be really great. Wow, Roars. Thanks. Give grief for no reason. What a good person. God. Yeah, but cut it. You have to cut it at like highlights, right? So at points in the stream that are like, oh, whoa, like something actually happened. Oh, marker thingy. Yeah, holy shit, you're right. I think that's actually a Twitch thing as well. You can add marks to it. Yeah, it's in Twitch. I probably should set that up. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, or do something like that. See, I have the Stream Deck. I could do something where I just set up a control on my stream deck to like mark it. And I can probably set it up with Twitch API or something. Yeah, exactly. The marks would make more sense because I can be like, oh, this could be a potential thing, or even maybe like Roars, if you're here and you're like, oh, this could be kind of cool. Like you could probably add a mark or something as well, or we could like figure out something to do. And then I can go back and I can just cut it real quickly. Someone fell asleep today. What's up, Santi? Dude, I hope you're getting sleep. I fell asleep last night at man, I fell asleep at like 9:30 last night. I was freaking exhausted. And honestly, I'll probably be doing the same thing today. Because I'm just tired, man. Wow, I was hungry. Okay. All right, I'm gonna set something up like that then. Okay, yeah, that'd be cool. We can figure out some way, but I forgot about the markers. Probably set that up like today or tomorrow. I'll ping you. I'll let you know. But that should be pretty good. And yeah, I agree. I've been wanting, because I actually had this really cool idea to essentially every week on Instagram post a video of like a commercial. Just me doing like some stupid shit, and then it would show the schedule of the stream for the week. And I wanted to start with that, and then I post on Instagram, and then I can bring people from Instagram potentially into Twitch, which would be awesome. But I could also post that on YouTube, right? TK, slide into my DMs. Oh damn. Okay. Will I get the opportunity? You're blowing on my Insta stories feed these days? Yes. Okay. Yesterday I posted a lot. I think I posted like 3 or 4 different stories, but I usually don't post that much in the stories. But there's just like, there's so many, like, I don't know if you saw the one. I have this one where there's on the back of some truck. Back in some truck, someone's like, I love Joe, and then someone under it said hashtag me too, and then I took it and said hashtag me 3. I died. Come on, that's quality right there, right? That was good. What's up, Boki? Is this stream you talked to me about? Almost missed it. Damn, I forgot. Boki, come on, man. How could you almost miss it? That's okay. It's understandable. Thanks for being here. Welcome in, dude. Come on, that was good, right? Alec face, friends, vloggers, etc. Alec face again. Well, you know what? I would understand if you don't want to follow Pixologic Dev anymore, but just remember, you are a mod of the Pixologic Dev Twitch stream. So if you unfollow, I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? And with that being said, my friends, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into some freaking code. Yeah. Oh, damn. If you unmod her, I will go full Chihuahua on you. Oh, damn. That's the last thing I want. That right there will already deter me from doing anything of the sort. You never unmod Roars. She's the MVP. She's the best. Oh yeah, here you go. I am going to watch this video later. And on my Instagram story, Roars, be prepared. I will give you my insight on this. That's the last thing everyone will want. Yeah, it is true. Everyone loves Roars. Like, I feel like it's kind of sad because if she started streaming full time, no one would come watch me anymore because now she's there and I'm just here. So maybe then I could become a mod of your channel and then it would be reversed. Let's go. Screaming, you said iOS dev on the weekend. Oh no. Yeah, we're not gonna do iOS dev today. I do still really want to finish that project, Boki. I'm sorry. Well, hey, it's good. Moderation is not just for like banning people and stuff, but it's nice to be like, hey, Roars, can you help me out with this stuff? I'm too mean? Nah. I still would love, I wanted to see that one stream that you did that everyone else saw apparently except me, and I was sad because I didn't get to see it. I think you were playing Dead by Daylight or something. But everyone, today we are working on Grüvee, day 62 of Grüvee, here, ready to go. Today we're going to talk about what we did yesterday. Man, holy crap, I'm sorry, I needed food. That was great. I feel so much better now. I felt like straight death a minute ago. I just need some food. All right. Anyways, so what did we do? Yesterday, we added the reselect for fancy selectors. So reselect is a library which actually caches our selector stuff, selector content. So we don't have to recompute it every single time over and over again. So we added that library in, hooked it up. That was actually suggested by Ebjin. So props to him. Much appreciated. You bribed me with the 300 pixel points, but I'm still disappointed. Oh no. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Pepe. I feel like Pepe right now. That's it. That's it. We also fixed a bug where deleting a shared song would remove it entirely from our song state. So imagine you had like 7 playlists, and in 2 of those playlists, they actually shared the same song. Because, you know, like with other people, you might have the same song in different playlists. So instead of removing, when we would delete a song from one playlist, it would actually remove it from the entire song state, which in theory is okay. But if you go to that other playlist with that song, it would actually have to go and it would have to reevaluate that song and put it back into our state. So I thought, instead of doing that, why don't we just check to see if this song is part of any other playlist? And if it is, we just keep it in our state. And so we added a little fix for that, which is really cool. I don't think that scenario is going to happen too often, but there's always a potential that it could, right? So depending on like performance and stuff, it might be something we remove, but I think for now it's good to have that song cached there. And then we started with the add comment action to Redux, and we got halfway through that. What we need to finish up today is actually updating our playlist with the updated song. So we updated our comments. We updated our comments state. Then we updated the song that our comment was associated with. And now we have to update our playlist state with the song that comment's associated with, right? So it's like a trickle up effect in a sense. So we're going to do that today. Leaves Pixologic dev stream. No Kappa. No! No! Boki, come on, man. Oh no, do we need a dedicated iOS day so Boki stays? What the best SQL Cloud DB is. Ooh. Well, I mean, isn't it... can't most cloud services, you can just set up a SQL DB, right? I'm honestly going to say probably Azure is one of the top ones, but... Why not a Boki day? Stream title, Boki day. If Boki's not here, stream ends. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Today we are going to finalize the add comment Redux action like I just said. And then we are going to add in the delete comment Redux action. So essentially it's going to be the same flow. And then thirdly, there's another sort of, not bug, but like kind of cleanup we have to do. If you delete a playlist or you delete a song, all the children's state properties should be removed from that as well, right? So for example, if I did delete a playlist, all the songs associated with that playlist should be removed, and all the comments associated to that song should be removed from our state, because there's no point in keeping it if we don't have our playlist to attach them to in our state, right? So we should do that cleanup as well. So that's gonna be the last thing we're gonna hit today. Of course you'll say Azure. I mean, but come on. It's SQL. Microsoft SQL, like, come on. It's probably pretty good. Postgres one was garbage on AWS. Trying to send Xbox joke. Okay. Oracle is probably better with SQL. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a no SQL type of person. Alrighty, so then let's get started here, right? I guess the first thing I like to do is let's make sure that the app still works. npm start, npm run start, boom, npm run iOS, npm run iOS start. We're off to a good typing day today, folks. So it's actually really funny. I have my personal Xbox at my office, and like every time I'm like, oh man, I want to play a game. I always want to play Halo, but I don't want to play Halo Reach. I want to play Halo 5, and that's only out for Xbox right now. And like, then I'm like, damn it, it's at my office. And then I contemplate, do I drive to my office to play Xbox? And I'm like, nah, I don't want to play it that much. You know? But then I think about all the other games I have on my computer and like my PS4, like all those things. But I'm getting old. Oh wow, that's a lot of tech words there, my friend. All right, so we have these things here. Oh, I forgot we updated our logger yesterday to remove the printing of any functions, so like our thunks and stuff. So we come in here. That looks good. We delete a thing here. Boom. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we delete this thing here. Yo, Yusef6644, thank you for the follow. And Sijo, thank you very much for the follow as well. Welcome to the Pixologic team, my friend. Glad to have you both here. Welcome in. New people. Hype. There we go. And another. Nice, dude. Everything's looking fancy and good. Sweet. All right, so let's actually do our thing then. Can you show Xcode for a sec? I have a non-important question about some preference. Yeah, give me 1 second, my dude. I want this app to be really fancy. Yo, learn all the new things, man. Oh, man. Oh, dude. You're going to hate me probably. I don't know if I have the... Oh, I do. Okay. Hey, we can go to the Grüvee's project. There you go. There's some iOS stuff for you. Here you go. Here's Xcode. This is how React Native actually sets up your project in Xcode, because it's, you know, it still uses an iOS like base, which is cool, but it uses Objective-C. Grüvee test. Good one. Main.js bundle. Huh. Let's actually take a little look how this works real quick. pwabuilder.com. Oh, okay. React Native. Oh, right. I forgot. When we actually added our React Native navigation, we had to actually write some Objective-C code in here. And this was to set up our JS bundle to say, hey, like, we're going to use this to navigate. You can find on Google, how do you get transparent look at the project navigation, all sidebars? So like this guy here. So I think for this, you just have to go to Xcode. You go to preferences. And then you have fonts and colors. And then you pick a theme. And so you'll see down here. Oh, you can actually change this. I think if we change... Oh, no. Okay, this is what it is. So this right here, your Mac has to be in dark mode. This is picking up the dark mode from your Mac OS. Right here, like the top bar and the sidebar. But this main window, you can actually change the different, like, the different views and such. I use Dusk. Yeah. But yeah, but it's like, it's very slight transparent. Like, this is an acrylic background that they've put on here. It is in dark mode? Gotcha. Do this for me, Boki. Go ahead, take a screenshot of what you have, and then post it in the Discord, and I will take a look at it later and see if I can help you out. Or maybe someone else might be able to as well. Yeah, we'll see. There's probably some other people in there that have used Xcode regularly. But yeah, sorry, man. All right. So let's go ahead and finish this side up. So we did update song comments here, and this guy will go ahead. This is our spread to update our song comments, and then essentially the next step was we need to update the playlist with our song. So we already technically have something for that in our playlist actions. Actually, remove all of these. When I do Redux stuff, I have so many freaking like tabs open. It's really annoying, actually. Yo, Ray, why you do this thing, man? That's a good one. Playlist. Oops. Playlist actions. Okay. So we do have update playlist songs, and we pass in a song ID and the playlist. So I believe what we can do is literally just call this action. And if I'm not mistaken, it's just going to go in and... Oh. It might not. It might actually just be adding the song to our playlist. And we need to check to make sure that that's not the case. Because that would be bad naming convention. Because it technically is updating, but... Here. All right, in our dispatch... Yeah, so at this point, we go in, we go to our playlist ID, we find the playlist, and then in our songs... Oh, but if we spread this across... No, so this should be renamed, because this should be called add playlist song, and then we should have one called update playlist song, because the update one essentially would be this, but we need to find it by ID, and we also because we need to replace the object that's being used there because it has our new comments in it. So let's do that. We'll start with the rename. I'm considering start going to a library and work from there every day instead of working from home because I get distracted kind of easily. Dude, I would highly recommend it. I love working at libraries. You just put on your headphones and it's just like, I don't know what it is. I love it. Yeah, no problem, Boki. Oh, dude, you can always DM me on Twitter as well, or Instagram or wherever, and I can help you out. We can figure it out. Yeah, so let's rename this thing. We're gonna replace this with add playlist song instead of song. So all of these, I don't think, does this match case? No, this one matches case. Yeah, I don't care about case. We want all of them to be changed to that. Yeesh. Replace them all in one sweep. Boom. They also recently made our library really nice. Oh, heck yeah, dude. You should do it, man. You should do it. Cool. So this is add playlist song, and then we're going to create another one here. Export const update playlist song. And so this guy, we're going to go ahead and need to take a song ID, a playlist ID, and then the state playlists, right? And then at this point, We're essentially going to do the same sort of spread here, but we're going to slightly change it. So we get our state playlists, we spread them. In our by ID object, we're going to get our state playlist by ID objects and spread them. Excuse me. And then in our playlist, we're going to go and get the properties in there. And we are going to say the songs array. Oh, wait, I'm so dumb. Oh my God. Actually, we don't need to do this at all because I forgot that our playlists are actually referencing all of our songs by ID. So the only thing that needed to be updated was our songs, song state. And as long as that's updated, then our playlist ID will just pull from that and we will never have any issues. Yeah. Okay. So we actually don't need this at all. Heck yeah, dude. I like it. I like it. Saturday ain't Boki day. Maybe Sunday will be Boki day. No worries, Boki. If I can help out, I will, man. So many tattoos? Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, it's coming along. It's coming. The sleeve is almost filled up. It's almost there. I'm getting my next one in May. Like May 6th or something like that. The problem is I have to fly to Orlando, which is across the United States. So I can't go too often. Let's go like every couple months or so. Can you live stream it? I gotta ask my tattoo artist. I've actually talked to him about it a lot. I'm like, yo, dude, you should set up a live streaming tattoo channel, and see how you like it. And he's like, dude, that's a great idea. I'm like, I know, it'd be sick to watch. But I can ask him. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. If you guys would be interested in that. It would be a long stream, probably be around like 5 to 6 hours. It'd be super cool. Yeah. All right. Well, he's supposed to get back to me next week about our next appointment in May. So once he does, I'll be like, yo, dude, how would you feel if I bring him my laptop and a bunch of stuff and we live stream this bad boy? I love those little ones, not the ones filling your body. Oh, well, thanks, man. Yeah. How do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 on this arm right now. I'm gonna get one more, and then we're gonna do a whole fill. So like all the space that's between everything is gonna be filled in. Getting one for sure. Heck yeah, man. Do it. I love tattoos. I'm very much obsessed with tattoos. Add playlist song has already been declared. Oh, right here? Is this thing? Oh. This might have broke actually a lot of things. Add playlist. We have to update this one too. Add playlist song. Yeah. We do that there. Okay. Oh, I know what it was. Okay. So what we have to do, this is add playlist action, add playlist song would go under this. This actually just needs to be a lowercase. Yeah. Like that. And then this would have to be like that. I've never personally understood tattoos, but I think they can look nice for sure. Yeah, it depends on the person. I'm that person that all my tattoos have a lot of meaning behind them. So like my arm tattoos have, all of them except one have a like song lyric attached to them, and then they've all applied to like some meaning in my life. So like people will be like, "Oh, what's your tattoo about?" And I'm like, "You got 30 minutes to talk?" And they're like, "Oh, never mind." Yeah, yeah, I will fill it in eventually, Boki. I will fill it in eventually. It'll take a couple sessions, but yeah, that's what the plan is. When Grüvee gets #1, you have to tattoo app icon. Hey, you heard it here first. When Grüvee reaches 10,000 monthly active users, excuse me, we will get the Grüvee logo tattooed on my body. Clip that so we save it forever. Yeah, and honestly, DK, then tattoos are probably not for you. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I've never once gotten a tattoo and been like, oh crap, I regret this. You know what I mean? It's, I've always been like, this is exactly what I wanted. This is perfect. Like, if something happens, like, I'm not going to be like, oh shit, I shouldn't have gotten this. So yeah, I would never get a tattoo unless I was like 100% sure about it. But at the beginning, at this point, I don't know. I think I'd probably be like, it's all right, because I've gotten so many. Just depending on what it was. All right, we're gonna do an npm run start to make sure this thing actually is working properly. Because I think that name change might have jacked up a couple things. No, Alec promises to get playlist app logo. God damn it, DK. Screw you, dude. Screw this guy. It's not called playlist. It's called Grüvee. I love it. I love it. All right, let's make sure my understanding of this also actually works. So the understanding was, in a playlist, if I go in here and I delete a comment, do I have a comment? No, I need to add one. Yellow. And I delete this thing. Well, first, this song should have 9 comments. And let's take a look at our state. You're wrong and your name is wrong and you should feel bad. Yes, we will go ahead and share that around later on. Thanks for the clip. So in our comments, we do have our new added comment, right? This is good. And then in our songs, by ID, I think it was the first song here. Yeah, here it is. Here's a comment right here. So that's good. So now if we delete it, yeah, I should be able to delete member Alec. Nice. Okay. So if I delete this one. Oh, wait, I haven't set it up yet? Oh, I haven't set it up yet. I forgot. I forget. Yes, we're good. We're good to go. Let's commit this before I forget more things. I'm on 1.7 episode of Mr. Robot. Oh, nice. Bro, Mr. Robot's a great show. How do you feel about it so far? So we're going to go through our files, make sure that we are properly, we're committing the right stuff here. Because everything is freaking changed, always. Okay, so we did add comment, fetch comments for our Redux state. This thing, that's okay to keep there. That's just letting us know that we're not using it anywhere in our components. And then our add comment action, we just create a new comment based on our username, add the song, easy peasy. And then we added our map to dispatch properties. So add comment is our new dispatch prop there, which is good. I don't need that anymore. Okay, let's go to swipeable comment item. Yeah, so this one I've just changed the name of my signed in user. We're going to need to change that, obviously. And that's it. Easy. In our Redux action types, we added a update songs comments. update song comments. Yes, perfect. And then we have a add comment and a fetch comments. And we also changed this to add playlist song. Yes. Yes. Start it because Rami plays it awesome. Love watching him. Also wanted to motivate me to start coding. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's a fantastic thespian. He does some great work. Dude, yeah, get motivated any way you can, right? It's the way to do it. Okay, in our comments actions, we added our new add comment here. Oh my god, Mr. Robot. Yeah, dude. Mr. Robot's good. Welcome in, Santi. Nice to see you. Fetch comments. Then we change this to add comment for our thunk. And then this right now we're not using song ID, but that's because we're not making a service call, which we eventually will do. And then these are just here because we're going to reuse these. We just got to change them up a little bit. So those are good. Comments, actions. And then we got to go to the dispatch actions. Oh, I just changed the place of the commented out code. And then, yeah, that's it. Oh, and then we added add comment, obviously. So this is just our new way of dispatching the action that actually runs the things. And then add playlist song, again, is just a rename. And we added the logic for that. So, oh no, we didn't add the logic for this. This is just going through and changing the naming, but that's also changing. I changed the position of this, but I think I need to change it again. This should actually be going up here. Yes, I'm trying to change everything to be in alphabetical order. Yeah, there we go. Dispatch actions and then playlist actions. Add playlist song. Change the naming. Again, add playlist song. So really what we did is we changed the naming this time around. Yes. Yes, yes. Looking good. Playlist actions. And then the dispatch actions for our songs. So this guy here, this is our update song comments. So this is where we'll get our new comment. We'll then append it to our proper song. And so we can reference that by ID as well, which is good. Song and then dispatch song actions. Holy crap. Guys, it's sunny here. Oh my god. I'm like looking outside and I see the sun and I'm blown away. How does this even happen? Oh, imported multiple times? What the heckle? Get the heck out of here, dude. There we go. Okay. Delete song. This is just our action creator. Add song, delete song, fetch songs, update songs. Also in correct alphabetical order. And then this is update song comments. Update song comments. Awesome. So looking good. Oh, this is our helper that I was talking about earlier. So essentially what we do is we go through each one of our playlists, the playlist objects. And then we are going to use a find to go ahead and see if the playlist ID that we're looking for, first of all, doesn't equal the current object we're in. And then we're going to see if the song includes something in the ID. So I don't know if this is the most efficient way, but the reason why I use find is because once we find the first object, it will kick out. So at the very least, we'll have we could essentially have an O of 1 runtime here, because if it's our very first object, in both scenarios, that would give us a first go. Else, I think this potentially could be O of n squared, because we do a find and then we do an includes, like in worst case, I believe. Corner Lord, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you. We got no snow this year at all. When I was younger, we used to get like 10 to 20 centimeters. Oh man. Sorry, dude. Well, we got snow here. We never get snow here. Hi, all Mr. Robo's Amazing Snow. Unruly Hotfixer, welcome back. Nice to see you. Yeah, the snow is great. The snow is great. I had a great time playing around in it. I drove my car in the snow, actually. That was a lot of fun. It was the first time I've ever done that. All right, comments data reducer. Where are you? Hello. So here we're doing our add comments. So this is just in our data reducer to catch our case. And then we run our dispatch action here, which adds our comment to our state. Then playlist data reducer. Add playlist song not found in actions type. Oh, it's not? Let's go to our actions type real quick. No, you're wrong, my friend. It is there. Weird. Let me action type, so add, delete, fetch, and then we're gonna go here and we're gonna add this down here. Again, trying to get alphabetical order. I think maybe it was just a linter thing. Have you tried sledding with car on ice? Oh no. Sounds terrifying. That sounds terrifying, man. Oh my god. Is that something that you've done? Awesome. So this looks good. Again, just adding in our references for our action types and our actual dispatch actions. And then we add our update here in our songs data reducer. And then finally, our song comment object here. I changed the ID to actually remove any white space and be more consistent with the other IDs in the app. So that's a lot of files we've changed, but we're good to go. Let's get this bad boy in. Git add, git commit, adding, add comment, redux action. Yo, can I get a commit command in chat, please? We just committed. Boom. Git push, baby. Used to be people racing cars on our lakes here. Holy crap. A few times they fell through, and once a crane fell through too, trying to pick up a car. So they had it. Oh my god. Holy crap, man. That's actually insane. No, yeah, Boki, but like, that's scary. Wow. And thanks for the commit. Commit, baby. I'm sure it's fun. I don't know if I trust my driving handling to handle that. And I guess it depends on what car I'm in as well. That's also the other big factor there. Oh, I'm glad no one got hurt. It's crazy. Fell through the ice. All right, cool. So let's, I'm gonna actually start putting slashes through these guys, right? Yeah. All right, add and delete comment redux action. Let's do it. Redux actions, action types is going to be our first stop in our journey here. Export const, delete comment. Do you have to go on a slippery track when you get your driver's license in the US? No, I've never had a test where I've had to drive in that area. But I also got my driver's license in Florida, which we don't. Well, I guess we do if it's raining a lot, but we don't have any sort of like ice or anything like that. Why don't you just make it a checklist? That's a good idea. I'll do that for this next one. This is an ongoing iteration. I started this like 2 streams ago, and I like this a lot. So yes, checklist we will do for this one. Okay, delete comment. Cool. Then we're going to go to our comments, and we're going to go to our comments actions. And we will go here and we'll say const delete comment equals. I believe all we need here is our comment ID. And then we're going to return our Redux object here. We're just going to have a type of fetch. We're going to need now delete comment. So it's going to be delete comment. And then our data, we're going to pass over complete a comment ID. Cool. So this is our action creator. And then we'll go in here and actually generate our thunk. So export const delete comment here. Again, this is going to take in our comment ID. Oh, we might need a song ID as well. Yeah, so we're going to call our thunk. We will need the song ID for sure. But why can't? Oh, right. Yeah, eventually we'll need it for our song, right? Because we'll have to update our song as well to delete this. So what I've done here is I created dispatch, and we're going to add this kind of same comment here. So this is make async call to update our DB with removing comment. We also need to update our respected song, given the song ID. Yeah. So again, return dispatch, and then get state here. And then first we'll dispatch. That's going to be our update song. So this will be our song dispatch. And then here we will also do then our delete comment, dispatch our delete comments here, and we'll pass in our comment ID. Yeah. It's required here to take driver's lessons on a simulated icy roads. I actually like that. That's a really good idea. People freeze up, no pun intended, when you're driving on a road, right? Like that. And I think the first intention, or the first thing people want to do is just slam on the brakes, which will lock your wheels, right? Which you don't want to do. I woke up with this idea about working for IMDb as an iOS dev. Loving watching movies and shows, so developing for iOS would be a dream. Oh man, Boki, that'd be cool. But you know what you can do is, why don't you create an app solely for that? That'd be great. That'd be awesome, dude. Just streaming, woke up my friend, still at 4% from applying for job. What's up, Ryan? JS recursion is a real motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I haven't really touched it too much, but hey, if you can get a nice flow with your promises, you'll be good to go, my friend. Get your promises set up. What a way to join the stream. Yeah, buddy. Welcome in, man. Okay, so at this point, delete comment here with our comment ID. And yeah, we just call our dispatch on this, which will then lead us to our next step, which is actually going to our reducers here and setting up the comments data reducer to actually detect this. So again, we're going to need to add in our delete comment action. We're going to return this thing here that has a state spread, and then our comments, which will have a delete. Ooh. Well, right now we'll just do this because we have to actually create our function here. Spelled that wrong. Comments. Nice, DK. Do it, man. Let me know how it goes. Okay, cool. So our data reducer will do that thing. And then we need to actually, in our actions, create our dispatch action. So we have an add comment. And then I had this here. I saved this because essentially it's going to be the same sort of flow, right? It's going to be the same sort of flow. And we'll just call this thing delete song, or delete comment is more appropriate, right? Oops. Delete comments. And then here in our data reducer, we can actually pass this in right there. And then we can remove this thing and do that. And we're going to pass in our state.comments. And then our action.data. So our state.comments is our current state for our comments. Our action.data is the comment ID. Yeah. Kind of nippy, but nice. Oh, nice. My idea was upgrade IMDb app, making new app for them about getting film crew for a movie. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I understand. So like having a way for them to actually recruit maybe film crews or directors or actors and actresses. That's cool, man. Hey, you can do that without being part of IMDb. You can totally do it. Okay, so here I'm passing in my comments state. And then my comment ID, that's not right. Comment ID, as you can see in our data reducer, we pass in our actual comments and then the data alongside it. And so when we call delete comment, we're gonna first get our by ID, which is going to be our comments here. And then we're gonna filter by the key. So the key is going to be the ID of the comment that we're looking for. And literally the filter, the only thing we're doing is saying, hey, if my ID of my object does not equal my comment ID, just return it, because a filter returns an array of everything that doesn't meet this criteria. So if the key does equal the comment ID, we're not going to return it, which essentially means we just deleted it, right? And then we can call reduce, which essentially will take our object, it will spread all the values, and then it will set our new key as our value there, which is really good. And then we start that off with an empty object. And then finally, we take our comment states, whatever other properties may be in there, we spread it across, take our by ID object here, and then all IDs, we're gonna also filter out the same thing here. And then it's that, and we're gonna want to change this to actually state comment ID. Yeah, nice, good stuff. Where's worse? She's doing her thing, man. I don't know. All right, hell yeah. So this looks good. So now that we've set up our Redux to actually delete a song, or delete a comment, excuse me, the next thing we'll need to do is actually, I like to test this part first, and then we'll add in the part where we delete the song from our actual song itself. But we need to first wire this up in our actual comments list view. Yeah, so if we go over here, we can do that. Yes, recruiting crew, film crew, applying for open positions of film positions. Yeah, dude, that's actually really funny. My uncle has been thinking about an idea like that. He's somewhat of a film movie director, and his biggest issue is trying to find people to come and like help him make movies. So he's been talking about creating an idea like that as well. He would love something like that. Hey, Level, what's up? Lurk mode. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate ya. Cool. So the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to map our dispatch to our props. So we need to do delete comment. And this thing is going to take in our comment ID. And then also our song ID. Again, because we need to pass in our song ID so we can delete it from there. And then we're going to throw a dispatch there. And our dispatch is going to be our delete comment. So we need to actually pass that in here from our comments actions. Nice. If bad grammar equals beer mode. That what is that supposed to be? What does it do if it equals? Oh no. What happens in that logic path, Boki? Cool. So we're going to map that to our props. And now all we need to do is pass this in right here. So delete comment is added. It's not used. So now we need to do this thing here. And essentially, we are going to remove that. We remove this completely, actually. And then set comment state we can also remove. I'm thinking this we can actually just pass in here. So we actually created that to pass it into our swipeable comment item, but we don't really need to do that because all we need right now is to call delete comment. We're going to pass in our comment ID, which is going to be our item.id, and then our song ID, which we have passed in from the component as well. Beer 11 a.m. Is that a good idea? Well, it depends. It depends what you're doing. I have definitely drinking a beer at 11 a.m. before. For me, no, not a good idea right now. But for other people, maybe so. Awesome. So we're getting that. We have these here again saying, hey, like, we're not using this stuff. This stuff we can actually remove because this is what we were using before to hold our properties per component. But you can see that it says it's assigned but never used, is assigned but never used. So that we can say adios, amigo. And I guess we can do the same thing for these. Is defined but never used. Oh, but since these are actually being passed from other components, I think what I might do is just hold on to these. So when we do our final cleanup after our actions, I can go back and be like, all right, I know I needed to remove all these things here. You see, I don't code often at all. So if bad grammar equals true, beer mode equals activated. Ah, I like it. I like it. Okay. Nice one, dude. Cool. So now we will actually be deleting, we'll be deleting our stuff. And again, delete comment is going to go into our, this guy here, which we'll call our dispatch of delete comments over in our comments actions. So you'll see delete comments here. Again, right now we're not using song ID, we will soon, but it will run our dispatch to delete our comments, which then we'll go over here and say, hey, run delete comment in our dispatch actions, which will go through this logic given our comment ID and our comment state. So let's make sure comment ID. Yeah, state comments and comment ID. Yeah, we should be good to go. I got something better than that. Oh, what is it? Let's see. Ice cream? Yes, ice cream. What did the parentheses say to the function name? Execute. I honestly just thought of that. No! Why? God damn, we're such nerds. I can't. Oh my god. Alright, folks. We're about to go for a first try. We're about to go for a first try of deleting this stuff. Let's get our server running. Let's get our iOS app here. Should we take a vote? Should we take a vote to see if this will work first try? Will this work first try? I think we have to. All right. We're into a 1-minute poll. Go ahead. Pull in. Do you think this is gonna work? Do you think this is gonna work? I think it will. I think our code has shown. Our code has shown. Well, not that our code has shown, but the past 2 days we have gotten first tries. We have gotten first tries, which is really great. So let's go ahead and see if we can get it now. Cast your vote right now. Cast the votes. Get them in there. All will win. Thank you so much for the follow. There's no maybe? I'm not voting? Come on, man. It's a yeah or a nah. Votes are closing. Votes are closing. All right. It looks like we got the yeahs. It's going to go first try. Wow, you guys have so much confidence in me. Just got back at my desk, but I have a complete faith in your abilities, so I voted yes. Thank you. Wow. There's so much love right now. This is great. Let's check it out. First try. Here we go. So the goal of this first try is go into a comment, delete the comment. Our view should update. Oh, no, I lied. Our view will not update. We're just making sure that the comment is removed from our comment state right now. But the view will not update. So that does not that does not mean that we did not get a first try. So we're going to go in here. We're going to go into a song. Oh. It failed. No. First try was a failure. I bet my money on this. It's a first try failure. You can see that all of our songs are deleted. I missed one very, very crucial point. Screw it. I'm donezo. Peace. I will tell you exactly why it failed. You'll see right here. This is getting called every single time. Literally every single comment as we delete it, as the component was being rendered, it was deleting the songs. So you'll see in our state here, we'll have 0 comments right here. Oh, and the reason why is because the component that I set up, I need to actually set the action to be an anonymous function. Because if not, every time we call this action, it's actually going to run the delete dispatch every time. So there's a good news and a bad news. The good news is the delete action works. The bad news is I forgot to add the anonymous function. How many monitors is enough? I'd say a minimum of 2. I have 3 monitors at work. It's a great time, but it depends on what you're working on. Yeah, I have 3 27-inch monitors at work. It's a good time. So let me show you exactly where that piece of code is that's failing. It is going to be right here. This delete item by. So what we need to actually do is just to do that. So this is just an anonymous function now that will call our delete comment. And so if this works, this should work now. We'll go to our comment. We have our comments now. And then I'm going to delete one. Again, so the only way you can delete it is if you posted the comment, right? I can't go in and be like, hey, member your boy, I'm going to delete your comment. It's only on the items that are associated with me. So here, member Alec, that's me. I can go in and delete that. Boom. So you'll see that the comment was actually removed, which is awesome. And if we go to our comments data reducer, you'll see now that we only have 7 in our comments. But if we go back, you'll see that we still have 8 comments in our song, and that's because we didn't update our song yet. So we need to go in and update our song. But at the same time, because our comment ID is deleted from our state, when our song goes to try to find that ID, it's not there. So it renders one less comment here, which makes sense, right? It's just like, I can't find it, so we're not going to add anything. Some devs use one ultra-wide monitor. I use my laptop connected to 27-inch monitor. Nice. Okay. How about 149-inch super ultra-wide? My God. You, my friend, you are an animal. Undefined domain, welcome in, man. Nice to see you. That's awesome. I've never used an ultra wide. Do you all find them useful for the people that have actually used it? It's pretty sick. Okay. I like the idea of having it like separated monitors, but I think I could get down with like an ultra wide like that, assuming that I can still do a separation like that. That would be pretty slick. I use VGA. VGA? Like the connector type? Oh no. That's so like 2000, dude. Why are you doing that? All right, let's go ahead and add our next portion, which is updating our songs. That was almost first try. Thank you for everyone who believed in me for the first try. We were close. We were close, but I messed up. I promise I won't let you down ever again. I lied. I may let you down again with that type of scenario. I'm going to be very honest with you. All right. So our comments, actions, again, and our thunk, when we do this, we need to call dispatch on this guy to delete our song. So it's going to be delete comment from song. I don't think I can use it because I watch Twitch on the laptop while coding on the 27-inch, so I need to switch screens a lot on the 27-inch. Ah, gotcha. I mean, if you had an ultra wide, right, you could just put it in one side, but you would have to get another external keyboard and mouse, probably. I want conflict in the chat. Someone quick throw out their PC specs. This is PC spec war. Hell yeah. Let's see what you got. What do you guys use? I'm not impressed yet. I'm not impressed. All right, we're gonna go to song actions here, and we're going to go to now update song comments. Oh, am I doing the same thing here as well? I think what I really should be doing, because I can do delete. Yeah, I might want to change this again. I did the same thing. Draco, what's up, man? Welcome in. We could change this to be add comment to song, like I did for the playlists. Might make sense. Playlist actions. Add playlist song. Yeah, I think I'm gonna want to do that probably. So let's actually comment this out real quick, and let's set that up first. So, song actions. We're gonna actually look for any instance of update songs. We want to do this by case because I messed it up last time. And we're gonna do, we're gonna call this thing add song comment. Yeah, right. We're gonna want to call this add song comments. If we're doing update song comments, we're gonna say add song comment. Yes. Okay. Replace, and then we need to do it for this guy as well. I'm gonna call this add song. Oops. The only downside is partitioning software doesn't recognize some app types. Oh, really? You mean like, what do you mean by that? I guess undefined, like partitioning, meaning like setting up the screen for different sizes or something like that? Cool. So we're going to call this thing add song comment instead of update. And that's matching the case and the words. So that should be fine. And then finally, at this point, we need to do, I think it's just add song. It would be update playlist song, or update song comments is what it's called. Yeah, here we go. Cool. So then we're going to want to replace this with add song comment. Yeah. And that should, I think, handle all the scenarios that we have. Yeah, nice. All right. There we go. For example, Spotify doesn't snap into any of the defined partitions. Oh, really? Huh. Dude, okay, but that you said you had a 49-inch ultra wide, right? 49-inch ultra wide. So you have to be fairly far away from your screen to like, or else you'd be going like this. Like, you have to be freaking turning, because that's a freaking TV. Okay, cool. So we did that, and now we're gonna move this all around, proper stuff here, and then we're gonna say const delete song comment here. We're gonna need the comment ID and the song ID. And then we're going to return again this type. Oh, we gotta add the type first. So this is add song comment, add song, and then export const delete song comment equals delete song comment. Nice. I forgot to mention it's curved. Yeah, but even curved, right? Like that's still pretty big to be. I think I'm like maybe 1.5 feet away from my monitors right now. Maybe a little less than like, or maybe close to just 1 foot. Actually might be okay. I would have to see one in person. I'm kind of interested in that. The only problem is, I currently, like right now, this screen, my left screen, is hooked up to my desktop, and my right screen is hooked up to my laptop. So is there a way to have multiple inputs still going into the same screen, like or running at the same time? Because if that's the case, I like kind of might be sold on that. I could potentially be sold. Delete song comments, delete song comment. We add that there. Song actions data is going to take our yeah, we're going to need comment ID, and I'm pretty sure we're going to need to pass in our song ID. Yeah. And then we're actually not going to use that in our thunk. Oh, we are. We need to create a thunk for it, because that's what we're going to use to call it. So it's going to go there. And then we don't need that anymore. Excuse me. I have like a little congested, I think. Export const delete song comment. Gonna take in our comment ID and then our song ID. And then on this guy, again, we call our thunk. So it's gonna be return dispatch get state. Does that thing here. And so we'll do dispatch delete song comment given our comment ID and our song ID, I believe. Yeah, it has multiple source types, so you could switch sources just like with a TV. No, yeah, I get that, but I'm more asking like, can I have both machines on and display both of them at the same time? Like one half of the monitor can display my desktop and the other half could display my laptop. Like the partitioning like that, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly, on the same screen, correct. Because it's so large, right? Like that's essentially two 27-inch monitors for me, just built into one screen. I think I've heard of that. I don't know if it actually exists though. Cool, so now in our comments actions, delete song comment. Yeah, so now in this guy, what we can do is in our delete comment, we call dispatch. We do that. And then we can pass in our comment ID and our song ID. So there we go. So first we're actually going to delete it from the song. Once it's deleted from the song, we'll go back and actually delete the comment from our state. Not sure, I haven't explored that. Okay. I'll have to look that up because that could be a pretty good thing for me. Though I do have my main monitor that I use here is a 27-inch 1440p 144 hertz refresh rate monitor. It's freaking, dude, I've had this monitor I think for like 5 or 6 years, and it's like I run a 1080 graphics card and a 7800X Intel processor, and like all my games run fantastic on this thing. And it's like, it's so nice. And it has G-Sync, so like it would be hard to get rid of something like that. Okay, so again, delete song comment will go here. Our action type is there. Our song actions, delete song comment comes here. It will dispatch our delete song comment, which we pass the data along here. And so now in our songs data reducer, here we go. We can now call, so this is add song comment. We're gonna need to call delete song comment. So that goes there, that goes there. Delete song comment. Put that as part of our case statement here, and then we're gonna return this guy, spreading our state, our state, hello, our state, and then our songs. So we're going to call delete. Oh my gosh, what the heck is going on? Delete song comment. So we need to now create that. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to pass in, why do I have, man, I got to fix this up. I have state songs here as a first param, and then all of these are using not that as a first param. We'll do action dot data dot comment ID, action dot data dot song ID, and then we'll do state dot songs. Yeah, so we'll pass in all those things. And now we need to, wait, what? Did this just import on its own? I think it might have. Songs, oh, it's from songs actions though. Yeah, no, I don't want that. I need to do it from the dispatch. Yeah, okay. I was like, I didn't do that. Nice. So it's add song comment, delete song comment, and then fetch songs. But that should, oh, I forgot the comma. There we go. All right, so delete song comment now needs to go here, but it's saying that this isn't a thing. So we need to go to our dispatch actions here, and we will need to create now a delete song comment. That takes in our comment ID, our song ID, and our state songs. Oh, wait, this is in the wrong section. My bad. So this is part of the dispatch for our playlist. We need the dispatch for our songs. That guy. Here we go. So again, we have add song, delete song, export, const, delete song comment. We'll take in our comment ID, our song ID, and then our state songs. Cool. And I'm going to move this guy. We can move this together. I'm going to move this guy right here. And then at this point, all we need to do is I think we can do something very similar to this. But actually even a little different. So we can go into our playlists. Oops. Playlists actions here, and you'll see we have delete playlist song. Man, I need to go through these and get these to work better. But we need to go to our playlist, our dispatch playlist. Yeah, this thing. So it will be delete playlist song, and essentially it's this. So I'm actually going to grab this, and we're going to alter this to work with our comments. Yeah. So we do a spread on our state songs. Then by ID, we go in and get all of our props in our state songs. We're going to find the song ID that we want to alter our comments on. Then we're going to take our song, again, spread all the properties on the song that we currently are working with. Then here, we're going to go into our comments, and we are going to get all of the comments for that song. And then we're just going to state comment ID. We're going to filter out. We're going to filter out the comment that we want to delete. And then at that point, we should be good to go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Yeah. Okay, cool. So comment blah, 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 delete song comment. Delete song comments not found in dispatch actions. So that should be good now. Yeah, I think my linter's a little, my linter's a little jacked up. It needs to refresh the page sometimes. But yeah, that should now remove it from our state. We should be good. Folks, give me 1 minute before we try this out with our first try. Hole mole, first try. I gotta go move my car real quick. I will BRB. Don't go anywhere. See you shortly. Yo. Sorry about that. I think the music died. Hello, Festify? Definitely died. Let's try it again here. Yeah. Yo, Safi Roko, welcome back. Hey. Brendan Butter, welcome in. So it sounds like you can set it up the way you described. Samsung has a picture-by-picture mode. It lets you display from 2 separate sources. Ooh, nice. That's actually pretty lit. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. Yeah, again, it's kind of what I described with my gaming monitor. I kind of don't want to get rid of it. You know what I mean? So I don't know how I'd make that work unless I just had 2 monitors. I just don't know if I would have enough space for that. I definitely wouldn't. You know? All right, folks, we're going to do another first try. But first, I need to do an npm run start. And then I need to do an npm run iOS start. That's cool. I thought I did hear something about that, and it does make sense that they would have something like that, especially for such a massive monitor, you know what I mean? Hey, Boki, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Here we go. So, the scenario is, now when we delete a song, or delete a comment, our comment should be deleted from our state, as well as from our song state. So that's what we're gonna check. First we're gonna check to see if it's deleted from our comment state, and then we're gonna check to see if it's deleted from our song array. So here we go. And then obviously, hopefully nothing breaks. Hopefully nothing breaks. So we got all of our comments here, which is dope. And then I am member Alec, so I'm going to delete this comment. Boom. Easy. So you'll see the first thing, delete song comment. The action is called, which is great. And then you'll see in our state here, our comments data reducer, we actually now have, we have these 8 songs. So, oh, wait. Delete song comment. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We should have 7. Oh no, I don't know if it deleted the proper comment because this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is not right. Interesting. Okay, so that actually looks like there's a regression there, potentially. Delete comment though. Oh, no. Okay, I lied. It's not. I forgot. The first thing we did is we deleted the song comment. Right, that's the first thing we did. So in our song, which was our first song here, we come in here and we have 7 comments. So you'll see we have 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, which makes sense. So we've deleted it from there. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Safi Roko, thank you for the raid, by the way. I didn't see that you raided. Holy crap. Welcome in. Barcode Killer and Tolifer, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to the Pixlogic team. Glad to have you all here. Safi, my friend, how was your stream, dude? I'm so sorry. Cool, so that worked. And then here, delete comment. It should delete from our comments data reducer, which it does. We now have 7 comments. Yes, nice. So now if we go back, we'll see that our song has 7 comments. And if we go in here, we'll see our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 comments. It worked. Let's go. I really had a dual monitor setup and one died, so I decided to get a 144 hertz monitor for gaming. Oh, is yours 144 hertz? The curved one? Oh, damn. What's the difference between delete comment and delete song comment? Hey, Londi. Yeah, so the way that this works, right, is we have a playlist. our playlist has a list of song IDs inside of it, and our song has a list of comment IDs inside of it. So if I go into a song and I delete a comment like I just did, that deletes it from our comments state. So now we do not have that comments inside of our Redux state anymore. But our song that comment was associated with still says, it still has that song ID that's like, hey, I'm still associated to this comment, so let me try to find it and render it. But we don't want that because we just deleted the comment, right? So delete song comment will go to the song and it will actually remove that comment ID from its array. And so now that song doesn't know about that comment anymore because it doesn't exist. And then delete comment is just deleting the comment from our state, our comment state, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of weird, and it's been really interesting to work with because we have different states for everything. We have a playlist state, we have a song state, and we have a comment state. So they're all being referenced by IDs, and we need to make sure that when we do something in one part, anything that is associated with that, we got to make sure to remove it from the other part or add it to the other part or update it in the other part, which isn't really cool. I was looking for a while and it was confusing me for a while. Well, hey, I'm glad you asked, and I hope that makes sense. Yeah, thanks for being here and welcome in. Yeah, it is a little confusing. Well, hopefully it starts making more sense, but yeah, lasagna's in the oven, so happy. Oh, Roars, make sure you send a picture, okay? You might make me excited to potentially make some vegan lasagna tonight as well. So I might be asking you for that recipe. What's up, Player Fine? So the comment state is just an array with all the comments. Yeah, let me show you the exact state as we have it. So we're using this thing called Redux, right? And Redux is our global state manager. And the way that we have it set up is we have a comments data reducer, which means that's an object of all of our comments data, playlist data reducer, and songs data reducer. So these are all separate objects within our state that has comments, playlists, and songs associated to it. So in our comments data reducer, they're all set up in the same sort of flow, but they all have different data, right? We have a object in here called comments, and you can look up the comments by ID. So that means every comment, the key for that comment, the data for it, is the ID of the comment. So you'll see we have comment 0 is the key. Our value is the object, but the ID inside of that object is the same as the key of our object. So you can look them up like that, or if for any reason you need to grab all of the comments for something, you can actually do it through this array called all IDs, which references all the keys of our comments. So we can grab all of them like this if we need to, right? And then you have your playlist data reducer, which essentially is the same thing. Everything is associated by the ID, and the data is, or the value is the data of that playlist. And same thing, has all IDs. And then finally, you have the same things for your songs. And so the big difference between all these is that each one of the data points has different things in it. So our song has who it was added by, the name of the song, who the artist is, the album artwork, and then the deep link. And then as well as our list of comments, which we just talked about here. So here are all of our comments associated by ID, and they all hook up, right? So I think this was like 3 iterations of work to get this state to the proper point where it makes sense. Currently it's using all mock data, but yeah, hopefully that makes a lot of sense, and hopefully when we wire up our services, it'll make even more sense. It won't look good. Recipe, I wing everything. I'm sure it'll look great. You can slide my DMs with that picture, you know? I would love to see it. And undefined domain, dude, that's sick, man. I kind of want that monitor. Chad is always making fun of Alec, but he low-key be dropped gems. Yo, thanks, man. Yeah, all the shenanigans inside chat, it's all love and fun. I know nothing serious. It's fun to, and I know some of my typos and things like that are no good, but it's all fun. It's all playful. But I appreciate that, JB, for real. But what are the benefits of having a separate comment state? Yo, and LonDF, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the team. So the benefits to me are by separating out all these different data types. When I manipulate something, I know I'm manipulating only that comment, right? So it's reducing it to this idea of anytime I need to manipulate any sort of comments data, I'll go straight to my comments reducer and I will add any sort of actions to do that, right? And so when I do that, since our songs are only referencing our comments by an ID, I don't have to touch the songs. I just have to touch the comments data, because my songs is going to be like, hey, like someone edited this comment. Let me go ahead and just grab the ID of that comment and re-render it. And that's it. I don't have to be like, let me change the comments data and then let me go to my song and make sure that the comments data inside my song makes sense. It's just managing the data in one spot. So that's the benefit. So the comments aren't nested inside the playlist, just their IDs? Yes. So the playlist has an ID of songs, right? The songs have an ID of comments, have an array of comments in them. So essentially, they are nested by IDs, all from the playlist. Another benefit, API calls. Imagine multiple playlists for multiple songs. Yes, exactly. Yeah, good point, Roars. So now what will be really cool is when I just need to update a comment, especially since we're going to be doing serverless stuff, all I have to do is call one endpoint with the song ID and say, hey, update this comment. And I'm going to have the same sort of database setup where it's a collection of songs, a collection of playlists, and a collection of comments. And they're just all associated by IDs. So it's going to be the same backend setup as we have here. And yeah, the nestedness, we want to have it as flat as possible, meaning at one level, which I've learned from writing Redux, is that in your Redux state, you should have everything as flat as possible. And that's what we're doing. So I love questions like that, because then it checks myself to be like, okay, do I actually know what I'm doing here? And I think I do. I think it makes sense. And I hope it makes sense to you all as well. So thanks for the questions. Flat is sexy? Oof. You know it, girl. Hell yeah. The flat state looks good. It looks good. All right, cool. So now that it all works, let's go ahead and commit this. Let's make sure that we changed everything we need. Yeah, it makes sense. Awesome. Thanks, Londi. Hell yeah. Thanks, Boki. We're going to commit that bad boy. Yeah, and Londi, so if you're interested in this project or you kind of like where it's going, this project is open source, which is really cool. We've already had a couple people contribute to it. So you're more than welcome, and anyone else in chat, more than welcome to go to the repo, star it, fork it, do whatever. We have a list of issues that we're currently working on. And I want people to contribute so they can be a part of this, because this app will be launched in the App Store and Google Play Store. And so in the repo, you'll have your credit of working on certain sections of it. And I think it's really great if people are interested in learning about Redux or React Native or mobile apps or just creating an app. Or just contributing to open source. Like it's really cool. It's really cool. So feel free to check that out. Okay, so let's do a git status on this guy, and we'll go through our files and make sure that everything we have changed is what we're looking for. Oh, I can take out use state. Get out of here, bro. Nice. So we added delete comments in our comments list view. Again, we pass that guy in here. And then, right, we did this thing where our delete item by ID calls our dispatch function here with our item ID and our song ID. Item ID is equal to the comment. We added our delete comment dispatch here, so that looks good. Our action types, we've added add song comment, and we've also added, delete song comment. So again, these are going to be the actions that update our song arrays. And then we also added delete comment there as well. Hey, Player Fine, thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Thanks for being here. Okay, cool. So then we have our delete comment action creator. This is the Redux object that's required. That goes to our reducer, and it says, hey, call this action delete comment. And the only thing we need to pass in is our comment ID to remove. So that's good. And then we created our thunk. And so our thunk here is going to dispatch first our delete comment from song. I don't need that comment anymore because we have this delete song comment here, which is really great. And then we have delete comment that will delete it from our state. And so I think eventually what we'll need to do is, if we call this and for some reason our server returns some sort of response saying like, hey, I can't delete this song. I can't delete this comment from your song. We don't want to delete it from our state. We want to keep it there, right? So eventually, once we set up our server, we're going to go ahead and do that stuff, which will be really freaking cool. Man, dude, I'm so excited to set up the server side of this. It's going to be so fun. There's a lot of stuff in here that's going to be just so freaking great. And I can delete that. I think I can remove this stuff. Yeah, we just implemented those. Hell yeah. So there we go. Comments, actions, dispatch actions are next. Got slight blindness like Sasuke after using... Whoa, what the heck is that stuff? Oh my lord. I don't know what those words are, Boki. Camel versus Pascal case? Oh yeah, so what I have, Roars, is for any export, I do the Pascal case. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that's what I've seen in the documentation, which is kind of why I've done that for like Redux and just React native stuff. What will you be using for the server? I'm going to be using Firebase. So we're going to use like a real-time database from Firebase, and then all of our functions or all of our service calls are going to be done through Azure, through Firebase functions. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. Cool. So we added our delete comment, which does our filter. We saw that did work, which is great. And then playlist actions. Oh, I want to change this around to go there. And then we did a delete playlist song. So this was just a, we changed the order of this, I believe. Something like that. Oh, it's Naruto? Okay, gotcha. I'm sorry you got blindness. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible, man. Did your vision come back, or what are we talking about here? Dispatch actions is next. Oh no. Nice music. Thanks. It literally just died as soon as you said that. Let's try it again. Festify has been a bit spotty these days. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Oh, because it not stop looking at the screen? Oh no. Dude, blink those eyes, man. What the heck? Okay, so here we added the add song comment logic. Cool. So again, this is our fancy spreads, or schmears, as Roars likes to say. Again, delete song comment, same deal. Just doing a bunch of spreading and manipulating and blah, blah, blah. We saw that worked. Dispatch actions for songs. Next is our songs action. We added add song comment, delete song comment. The action creators we've done here. Well, action creators, we should do that. And then delete song comment and delete song. This should actually be after this. Cool. Call that thing again. That's good to go. And then add song comment. Here we call our dispatch to do that thing. And then we call for delete song comment, the same deal. We dispatch our stuff here. to do delete song comment. Goes into our action that we've seen earlier. All right. And then comments data reducer. We go ahead, we have fetch comments, delete comment, add comments. Change the order of this. Okay. Nice. And then we add our case for delete comment, which is good. Calls our delete comment dispatch action. And that's looking fantastic, dear. And then we have our songs data reducer. The ordering of those looks good. We added our new actions there. And then our delete song comment, we again added our new actions here. Oh, yes, and I wanted to change this. Let's change the case of this to be up here. So add song, then we have add song comment. Then we have delete song comment, and then we have fetch song. So alphabetical order, trying to do that as much as possible. And then our fetch songs is the only thing that has our properties switched around. So we're actually going to change this to be our action data. And then we're going to pass in our state songs after that. So we need to go back to our fetch songs property. Our fetch songs function in dispatch actions for our playlists. And we actually need to change this around. We're going to pass in playlists and a playlist state. And that should do the trick. And that was it. So let's make sure that npm run start. Just again, I want to make sure that this works with that new property switch. Don't think we should have any issues, but might as well check, right? So we're going to load up our bundle here. And we're going to go here. We should... Oh no! Yeah, see, something did break. What did I break? Oh, this was on the wrong one. This is in our songs data reducer. Ah. Yes, this is completely wrong. So that should now work. Yes. So let's go to our fetch songs here, which is part of our songs dispatch. Yeah. And then this is the other way around. Here we go. Wasn't dispatch actions in songs? Yes, that was right. So this is the right one. The other one was the playlists. So our playlists are there and our songs are good to go now. Yeah. I messed up. I messed it up there. We'll just delete, add. Nice. Okay, cool. Dog name. No, that's actually our dogs here. Yeah, I didn't know if you guys could hear them. They're right at the front door. Yeah, our little doggos. They're not mine. They're my roommates. They have 2 dogs. Dog cam. It's funny. I was talking to them about it. They're like, you should show the dogs on stream, and I'm like, maybe one day. You didn't tell us this, and I did not. You were correct. Yeah, my roommates have 2 doggos. Usually it's too early in the morning, so they're sleeping. Dog cam plus 50 viewers. We'll see what we can do here. They are pretty cute. They do have their moments, like all dogs, I think, but overall, they're pretty damn cute. Exclusive dog cam. Maybe I can make a YouTube video about how to get more viewers on your stream. All you need to do is add a dog cam. You don't have a dog? That's okay. Go to your neighbor's house and add the dog cam. Easy. One of these days I will show them. I will. I shall. I don't know what they're doing right now. I think they're probably being taken out or something like that. Yeah, no, Roars, I know. I've seen it. I've seen a lot. It's just like I don't know. Since I don't really, they're either going to be in the room with my roommates or they're going to be in the living room, and my roommates will probably be there if they're there, which means I don't know if they want to be on stream. So, and then which means I have to set up a cam in the living room upstairs. It's a lot of stuff to think about. Hey, James, alo. No, but cats greater than dogs? Oh no. I am highly allergic to cats, so I'm going to have to disagree with you. Though cats are pretty cute. They can be. All right. Adding, delete, comment, redux, action. Boom. Boom. Dunzo. Guaranteed extra viewers. I'm going to adopt a dog one day, then do a stream one day, and I'll just put the doggo on cam and not me. Perfect stream. All right. I love it. I would love to see that. Well, rip. Nothing against cats, but I don't really, no, not for me. I don't want to die. Dog playing games. Just put the headset on the dog. Yes, and avocados, Roars. You did remember. Yes, it's a terrible, terrible thing. But my it's also good because one of my roommates, she wants a cat really bad. But my other roommate, they're a couple, they're together. Her boyfriend is also allergic to cats. So it's really great to not it's really great to have someone else who is also allergic to cats, because then I don't have to feel bad that I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't no. 2v1. Yeah, she loves them cats, but we're both allergic, so yes, I think it's the hairless cats. But I don't know what my allergy is. I don't know if it's to the dandruff of a cat or like the actual cat hair. I'm not really sure. Yeah, exactly, Roars. Yeah. Let me tell you the story real quick. I'll go back to code because this is a good one. When I was a wee lad, probably, I don't know, 16 or so. Lick a cat and find out? No. You crazy? When I was a wee lad, let me get back to my story, James. When I was a wee lad, about 16 or so, I went to my friend's house, and he just got a new litter of kittens. Very, very small little baby kittens. They were the cutest damn things I've ever seen. Like, literally, they could fit in my hand. And I was there for hours, and they came up and they would, like, nestle themselves on my cheek, and I was like, holy shit, I'm in love with cats. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. And then fast forward about 3 hours, and I get back to my home, and we're about to sit down and play FIFA on my Xbox. And all of a sudden, I realized that I literally could not see. My eyes were like shut. They were so swollen that I could not see out of my eyes. And then they started watering, and my throat started closing up. And then at that moment, I realized, well, before that moment, I realized, I go to my mom. I said, hey, Mom, does my face look weird? And she goes, gah, gah. What? Are you okay? And I was like, no, I think I'm allergic to cats. And there, as Boki says, is my TED Talk for today. Alec is allergic to Xbox. Maybe that's what it was. No wonder I'm always itchy at work. I got too many Xboxes around me. I'm like, step. At that moment, you realize you fucked up. Yes, I fucked up. And since that day, I've never touched a cat ever again. End of story. Scene. But that's what happened. That is what happened there. But hey, I appreciate a cat. I just can't be around them. Now, let's get back to some code and what we were doing, huh? So we added in delete comment redux action. Boom skis. We dunzos. Ayo. Xbox security stuff is interesting. You mean like how Xbox security works, or have you tried with an antihistamine? I haven't. I'm too scared, Roars. Like, I don't want to have to take drugs to be around an animal. You know what I mean? Like, I like them, but I don't like them enough to have to take a pill every day to be around them. It's just not for me. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't really get to see that side of it. But yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of really cool stuff around there. I used to be interested in the security of Xbox 360. Oh, nice. You're gonna have a boring time around me if you want to take drugs? Oh no. You mean I can't stay with you if I can't take drugs? God damn it. Oh no. Oh no. All right, for that I'll take drugs. That's okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Benadryl, you know? I don't want to have to take that every day. Until Microsoft took them away. Oh. Feels bad, man. I mean, I'm boring sober. You're probably not that boring, but I will take your word for it. I will take your word for it. People not sober are always fun. But I don't know if people who are sober are boring. You know what I'm saying? All right, folks. The next step in today's stream, clap, clap, is we need to alter the playlist and song delete to remove any children. Shoo, let's do that. The next step, blah, blah. Let's do it, dude. Do it to it. So the reasoning again behind this is if I delete a playlist, I want to make sure that my songs and comments are deleted from our state, and we should be good to go. So we'll start with our playlist. Actually, let's start with our songs. We'll start backwards. Again, if I delete a song, I want all the comments for that song to be removed from my state. Oh, this will pose another interesting issue, but we'll get there when we start this. The next step in today's stream. Yeah, it's gonna be something like this. The next step in today's stream. Something new. And that's it. That's how we do it. I hope that clap woke you up if you're sleeping. All right. So let's go over to our Redux actions. And let's go to our songs. And we'll go to our songs actions. And we'll go to our delete song. Google. Yo, he's not wrong. He's probably not wrong. James will say that he learned his masterfulness of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript from some course or his own learnings. But we all know it's from Google. Just like every developer in the world. Yo, did you go to school for programming? Yeah, it's called the I got my degree in Google search. Easy. It's from Bing. It's like, no, I use it from Google. Nah, I use Bing. DuckDuckGo. Oh, DuckDuckGo is a good one too. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so when we delete song, we are essentially calling our delete playlist. Oh no, hold on there. We don't want that one. Do we? Do we want that one? Yeesh, we do actually. The first thing that we're gonna do is dispatch our delete song from our playlist. Oh no, we should flip these around, Alec. Hello. Should we? Should we flip these around? if we do that, oh, whoa, the heckle happened here there, buddy. Update playlist. So, oh yeah, we're only gonna, oh no. Either way, we're going to update our playlist. So we should do this first. And then we should check to see if we should delete it from our state or not. So that's fine. No worries. I've been writing a blog post for a PUBG website I made. It's going to be thick. Heck yeah, dude. Make sure you send it my way when it's done. We'd love to see it. Downtime. Half the stream has been downtime. JK. We've actually gotten a lot of work done today. Yeah, so at this point, if we get into this point where we're going to actually delete our song, we go in and we say, hey, delete song. Let's call this action that returns this thing, state thing here. And then let's go to our dispatch song action. Yes. And then we're going to call delete song, right? So delete song, again, will come in here and it will remove the keys from our state, right? And so at that point, we should also have a helper function here that removes the comments for that song. And so I'm thinking what we really should do is we should probably call a dispatch, right? Excuse me. So at this point, we should dispatch delete comments for that song. So if we are deleting our song, we should dispatch a comment delete as well. But the first issue that we're going to have here is that we're going to have an array of songs, right? Or array of comments. Our comments are an array of IDs either way. So we're going to want to make sure that we actually have like a bulk delete instead of what we currently have, which I believe, let's do comment actions, is just going to be a one, yeah, we take in one comment ID and we just delete the one, we just do it once essentially, which we don't want to do. What we do want to do though is because this is delete song comment and then this is delete comment. This one's going to be a tad bit different because we're going to need to, yeah, I think in general we should just create another actual thunk here that will go, well, we don't need to create a thunk for this one. We can actually just create an action, because a thunk, we won't need to make any async calls on this one because this is solely deleting it from our state, which should be fine. So let's actually do a, so we have thunks there, and I guess we can just call this like solely actions. So we'll do export const bulk comment delete. And for this, we're going to take in our comment IDs, and that's it. Because again, this is in our comment actions, and we're going to want to create an action associated with this to dispatch. So at this point, what should our logic be? Our logic should be, oh, wait a minute. This, since it's not a thunk, and we're just going to dispatch this, we should just be able to put this in our dispatch creator, or our dispatch thing. So let's go to our dispatch for our comments. Yes, this one here. And so we have add comment, delete comment, fetch comments, and we're going to do export const. Oh, I guess I had that there. Export const bulk comment delete. We're going to take in our comment IDs. We're going to take in our state, our comment state, and And I need to rename this one up here to be comment state. I don't know why I changed those around. All the other ones are comment state, and this one are on state comments. Of course. That's fine. And then comment state at this point is literally go through our state and remove go through our state and remove comments from by ID and all IDs, right? That should be our goal, our game plan. And for that, at that point, all we're going to need to do is return our object with our new state, right? With those removed. So we also need to go into now our comments data reducer. Hey, Spectre, what's up, dude? Heyo. Welcome back. Oh, no. Action types. Let's minimize that just a tad there so I can see. Let me know if that font's too small. I think that should be okay, though. Export. I'm going to make our action type here. Const bulk comment. Bulk comments delete, right? Bulk comments delete. What's up? Nothing, dude. Making some, dude, Redux actions. Just non-stop Redux actions here. How are the horsies? Yeah, how are the horsies? How many horses we got, Spectre? Tell me more. Comments data reducer. Bulk comments delete. Yes. Bulk comments delete. Bulk comments delete. Bulk comments delete. Not capital S though. Ah! And then here, bulk comments delete. We're going to come down here, set up our case to handle this. And then we're going to return this. Yes, we're going to return this with our current state of our comments. And then comments, we're going to do, we have to add this thing in here now from our dispatch. Bulk comments delete. Boom. Hell yes. That thing there, we're going to take in our state.comments or comment IDs. So it'd be state.comments to begin with, and then action.data, which will be our comment IDs. Total on property, I think, was 20. We own 14. Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. Really, really cool. So I'm assuming like maybe your family or something has a business where you guys like house horses or something like that, like a barn. My sister owns a horse actually in Utah, and she obviously rents out a space for her horse to be in. They have people that take care of her horse when she's not there. Stables, yes, thank you. The word you're actually looking for is stables. Thanks, Royce. Oh, a barn. Oh yeah, a barn. There we go. Okay, cool. So action types again. Our song actions, we're going to dispatch. Dispatch, please. Hello, dispatch. Can you hear me, dispatch? Are you there, dispatch? Ooh. Wait a second here. So again, we start here. Our action type was added. Bulk comments delete is there. And then our comments data reducer, we do our bulk comments delete, which will call our dispatch action here in our comments. Bulk comments delete, comment state, comments ID, sweet. And then finally, we can remove that. Essentially, we just need to call it at this point. Oh, that's what you said. It made me laugh. Oh. Gotcha. I don't remember what I said, if I said stables or barns or whatever. I used to ride when I was a teenager. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, we run a stable. Wife does training lessons, so I just help out when I'm not working. Oh, bro, that's awesome. Very cool. Definitely sounds like a fun time. Got it. Okay, so here in our action creator, this is what we need to do. We need to add a add song comment, and then we need to add a const bulk comments delete, and then we have the comment IDs. So we're just going to pass that in as an array, and that's it. That's all we need, I believe. So at this point, we're going to return our object, which has our type of bulk song delete. So it's add song comment, bulk, bulk comments delete, right? Grab this guy, throw it right there, and then we're going to pass in our data of comment IDs. Nice. Just doesn't leave a whole lot of time for learning dev like I want. I was going to say, wow, you felt very strongly about that. Yeah, I totally get you. But the cool thing is, right? I feel like you can probably do a lot of that stuff remote, right? Like learning dev. Obviously, if you're taking care of horses a lot of the day, it's hard to like be up for doing something like that. I totally get it. But yeah, man. Hey, you're helping your wife out. That's fantastic. Eventually, you will be able to do the same for yourself, you know? The pull and tug, as they say. Just let me learn. Let me learn, damn it. Let me learn all the things, damn it. All right, so at this point, we're actually going to do a get state. Ooh, we can do it up here. Ooh. So we'll do a comments data reducer. No, we want to do a songs data reducer. We're going to pass in, we're going to get this thing called songs. And then from our songs, we're going to get this thing called, oh no. Songs data reducer. We get our songs. Then we need to do a, oh no. Do I remember how to do this? No, wait, this is okay. Everything's fine. Everything's going to be okay. So we have songs, and then our songs we have by ID of song ID, right? And that's going to be, wait. I can do this. Come on, Alec. By ID, song ID, hello, song ID, comments. It's not an object, it's an array though. Song ID. This is how it works. No. What am I missing? Oh man, dude, that's a long day. Yeah, dude. Mad props, man. That's a long day. Comma? Okay, I have my songs data reducer. We have an object in there called songs. Inside of songs, we have another object called by ID. Oh, can I not get this thing? Oh man, I don't know how deep we can go into that. Songs data reducer, we get our songs, our object, and then by ID, we then can go in there and get a specific song ID. That's what I would hope, at least, but it doesn't look like we'd be able to. And then from there, we do that. So why don't I just do this? Roars is sending me threats. Hey! No, DK, she wouldn't do that. Come on now. How far into the app are you? Is there a UI? Oh, yeah, dude, there's a UI. I will show it to you right now, actually. Oh, it's kind of going to break. Let me do this. So where we are right now, Spectre, is we have a pretty much solid UI setup with a bunch of mock data. Right now, we're working on setting up our local store. Meaning we want to go ahead and make sure that our data persists across different parts of the app. And that's what we're currently working on with our mock data. Once we get that set in, we have, I think, maybe 1 or 2 more UI pieces to go. And then we're going to start setting up the service side. So here we have our playlists. You can add playlists like this. You can see all the songs associated to a playlist. You can delete songs, delete playlists. And then you can also add comments. So you can add stuff here, right? You can delete that stuff, whatever. And yeah, that's it. So that's pretty much like the basic UI to begin with. But we are getting there. We're getting there. He wants me to hold him accountable, then he tattletales on me. Hey, none of that. All right. This is a no tattletale zone. Please. All right. So in this thing, we can get const comment IDs, and we can set that equal to songs dot by ID. Song ID dot comments. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There it is. I guess we can also just do this. Yes. Boom. Boom skis. That's pretty good. I dig it. Hey. I like that. Thanks, Spectre. Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been honestly kind of surprised by people coming in and being like, yo, your UI is actually really good. And I'm just like, what? Really? You think so? Like, I mean, I'll tell you, it's not the best and it's not really good, but people seem to dig it. And I like that. I like that. That's literally what it is. Like, people aren't like, oh my God, like get that thing away from me. Yeah, like DK, there are a few people that are like, I don't really vibe with this thing, but it's simple but elegant. I like that. Cool. I'm glad to know that people are into it. Makes me happy because that means my design skills are getting better. Can I delete my procrastination from the app? No, you cannot, DK. It's very alpha? You think so? Maybe. I think it's a little bit above alpha, but I will take your feedback for sure. But that's okay because we haven't even launched it internally yet to the Pixologic dev team, which we will be doing once we get the servers set up with authentication. We will go ahead and be sending out test flight beta builds to anyone who's interested, as well as however Google Play Store does it. I'm not sure how it works on Android, but we will do something very similar to that as well. So I'm very, actually, I think Firebase does something, has a way to send out like beta builds. So I'm super excited for that. Super excited for that. We'll get a lot of feedback as we keep building stuff out, and that'll be great. Oh, nice. But it wouldn't be launched yet though, DK. Like it would be still in there. Mirka. Oh my God. Hello. What's up? Oh, gotcha. So it's the same deal. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we will launch in the Google Play Store with our beta build. Nice. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, I forgot. You don't have to go through like a very stringent review process in the Google Play Store probably, right? Yo, Growly. Yo. What is up? Welcome back, man. Sure. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, dude, it's the weekend, man. We ain't we ain't waking up at 5 a.m. on the weekends. Yeah, so I'm glad you're here, man. Welcome in. The weekends, we're on the 13-day stream streak, which is really exciting. So I am doing weekends now, yeah. And I've just been wanting to program, so it's really, really good and a lot of fun. All right, so we just implemented our bulk comments delete. So the goal here was when we delete a song, all the comments associated with that song should be deleted with it. And so now that we've set that up, we actually now need to set up the logic to handle that. So let's go to our dispatch actions here, and you'll see we have this, our comment state and comment IDs. So our comment IDs are just gonna be an array of IDs, right? And so since we need to go through every single ID, we're gonna have to do it in one iteration. And I think what we can do with this, what can we do? How can we properly do this? We might be able to just do a spread of our current state, and then for our all IDs we can filter them, and then for our by ID, what do we need to do there? We might have to do a reduce, something like that. Spectre, my dude, thank you so much for the $5 tip, man. Hell yeah, I haven't heard that in a while. I haven't heard that in a long time. Thank you for that, man. Thanks for the $5. Really appreciate it. I'm actually, that's really funny that you just did that, because I'm actually trying to purchase a new camera for the stream. I think this one is really great, but I'd love to get like a really nice DSLR or something like that for the main cam. And then I have a lot of ideas for this cam to set up, but thank you for the support, dude. Really appreciate you. Yeah, Mirka, 13 days. By the time Apple approves, you probably have been on the Play Store. Yeah, dude, Apple takes literally days to get your stuff approved. And like, I can accept it. You know, it is what it is, but yeah, it's good. So we'll have people on Android using this days before anyone on iOS. Though the test flight stuff, actually takes 24 hours. Sometimes it's approved almost immediately, but that's only if you already have an approved version of your beta in the store. So yeah, dog cam? Maybe so. We'll see. Yeah, I'm using a C920. Yeah, down there. I use a C920. I mean, it's a good webcam, but I've gone on to some people's streams and like their cameras are beautiful. Man, it's just like wow. It's so nice. So I've been wanting to try to grab one for a while. It's not their purpose. Oh yeah, I know it's not their purpose, but I have seen a lot of people with some really nice like Canon setups for streaming. And they just buy a cam link and they're good to go. Yeah. They look incredible. It's just some of them, it depends which one you get. And Camlink actually has a really cool table that says like, hey, these are the ones that you can keep on for like as long as you'd want. And there's other ones that will actually shut off because of overheating. Hey, Toli, what's up? Yeah, they look really good. So, and I'm not looking for like a $800 one. I'm just looking for like an entry-level one. And who knows, maybe I can start filming like proper YouTube videos with that or something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. No, that's good to know. I will definitely run this by you once I grab the funds for it. Dude, I was looking at the Logitech Brio yesterday, actually. It looked pretty nice. And it's like $200, right? And it does like 4K. Hey, what are you working on? Totally, we are working on a project called Grüvee. Check it out here, man. Essentially, it is a... oh, wait, you follow... I was like, your name looks familiar to me. You followed me a couple hours ago. But yeah, we're working still on Grüvee, music playlist app here. And currently we're working on adding some more Redux state management to the app. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice. Totally, yeah. I see you here. Followed an hour ago. But yeah, we're working on this app right now. It's for Android and iOS. We're currently working on state management. Okay, so here we go. We can start with, I think we can do a reduce on this thing. if I can remember how to do a reduce. Peace. No, I don't want to remove anything. I just want to do a reduce. Just want to reduce. I don't want to change the video here. Oh. This thing. Yeah, so this will be kind of like our example. Yeah, thanks for proposing the task, Spectre. Appreciate it, man. So the reduce here, again. Essentially, we'll pass in our current state of the reduce, and then we return by ID. But the problem is that we want to delete. So I think there might be a way to finagle this. I'm thinking about it right now. I'm going to grab this as an example so I don't have to keep switching back and forth between the screens. But I think I know what to do here. Reduced comments. Is there a gallery to see the app? There isn't a gallery right now, but I can show you it right here. This is currently it with our playlists, our songs, and then you have comments for each songs. And this is really the current flow, as well as this is where you start, right? You log in with Spotify, whatever. You can delete stuff, you can add stuff. Yeah, but this is how the app looks right now, and we're constantly working on it. But right now, the last couple, like week and a half, has been just a lot of state management. So our data, it will be properly set up. Oh, but here's the thing: if we're using a comment IDs, that's gonna be an array of IDs, right? So for each ID, we'll need to go in and do this. Can I get the index in a reduce? I don't know. Because that would actually be pretty sick. No, that wouldn't actually work for our scenario. Yeah, thanks, Tolly. I appreciate that, man. I'll ask my friend what should we use for a stream. Yeah, that'd be awesome, DK. Just let me know. This might not work properly then. So what we really should be doing is something along these lines then. So we take our comments IDs, we do a dot for each on them. Excuse me. For every comment ID, we're essentially going to go in here and we're going to say, for every comment ID, we will go in here and actually, yeah, we can do this. The thing is that if I do any sort of altering to this thing, it's not going to save, right? So then I can use a map, right? That's what map's for. JavaScript map. I always have issues with which ones I should properly use. But I think map might be the one. So the map object holds key value pairs and remembers the original insertion order of the keys. Any value may be used in either key or value. Okay, so a map object iterates for elements in the insertion order of a for of loop, returns an array of key value for each iteration. Yeah, so map. We did use a map here somewhere. Platform index. Thanks, Spectre. Appreciate that, man. Sorry for the Nightbot issue, but thanks, man. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, so map playlist, if playlist ID blah, return playlist. Oh, no, we might be able to use this properly because we can do a return on this thing where we map it based on our comment object, and then we just remove things and then return it. And then it should just return an array. Yes, I think that should do. You broke it. God damn it. Why are you breaking shit, man? Come on now. Oh, but that's still that's the thing. It still leaves us with the issue. Because essentially we would have to end up doing like a comments state and then map it based on that. So I don't think that would actually be correct. I think we would want to do something along the lines of comments state dot map, comment state dot by ID, right, dot map, and then this thing would be, because it can do a key value pair, right? Can it? It does key value pair. Returns a key value for the iteration. So we can do comment ID and then the comment itself. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. He paid for it first. Yeah, he did. That's fine. You can break it, I guess. Is this not correct? Oh, need an extra thing around this, right? Yes, no, maybe sure. Is that correct here? Okay. Dot map. Let value of my map dot values. Function value key. Oh, so can I just do comment ID? Yeah, just do this. Hold up a gosh darn second here. If this map returns our key and value, right? So it should be comment key, comment value. Why is this broken here? Expected to return a value. Oh, cool. And then this is just saying that it's not used. And then this, I don't know what the heck's going on here, but we can take that out either way. All right, cool. So what we've done is we're going through our comment state by ID and we're going to map them. So given our comment key and our comment value, we're going to, we'll take our array, our comment IDs array, and we will say, hey, is this comment key? No, that's not efficient, dude. Because what if we have 1,000,000 comments, but we're only deleting 2 comments from our state? That means we're going to go through 1,000,000 freaking comments. In the worst case scenario. So we should use our comment IDs, our comment IDs array as the way to delete these things. God damn it. I don't know if there's a better way to do this. I think I'm gonna have to write one iteration and then maybe someone can put a PR in for like a better implementation of this. But before we do that, folks, I gotta go take a pee real quick. I will be right back. Give me 2 minutes. I will see you here shortly. Thank you. Yo, the Python Charmer and Pinky. Thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you both here. Folks, I just realized as well, we're at 2,300 followers. We are past that, actually. 2,307. Whew. Hot damn. Thank you all for following and for the support. That's freaking sick. Freaking sick. All right. So the way that we're going to have to do this, I'm thinking we're going to have to do something like this. We're going to have to do a comments IDs dot for each ID. Let's go through this thing. Go into our comment state. Actually, we're gonna have to go const new state. Take our comment state and spread it into our new state. Then we're gonna say new state dot by ID. So essentially, we're gonna look up the comments ID. We go in here. If the comment ID exists, so if comment new state dot by ID has our current ID, our current comment, all we're gonna do is say new state dot by ID. Oops, by ID of our ID. Delete. That's it. That's all we got to do. Delete that for our by ID. Comment IDs. And once we get to the end of our array of comment IDs, then we should have deleted our state at that point. And then here, the last thing we'll have to do is say new state dot all IDs dot filter, or new state dot all IDs is going to equal to our new state dot all IDs dot filter. Oh, shiitake mushrooms, dude. No, we're going to want to remove it from here at this point. So delete it from by ID. And then we're going to want to say, so if it's in here, we know for sure it's in our array of all IDs, right? And so delete from by ID. And then we're going to want to do delete from all IDs. And so new state dot all IDs. I think we do a splice. Remove JavaScript splice. I think that's what we can use. Or slice. Imchis, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the team, my friend. Glad to have you. Evanescence and Linkin Park Waking Up Inside is a really good song. 100%. That song is the damn bee's knees. Nothing like the oldies. Yeah. It is true. So the slice method returns a shallow copy of the portion of an array into a new array object. Maybe not that. It's remove value from array JavaScript. Yeah. Let's see. I don't like that. I don't like that. Sorry, let's try this. I never know the proper way to do it. Oh, shift. Yeah, shift is another one. I always forget. So splice method is a versatile way of removing, replacing, and or adding elements in an array. It works similar to splice function in other lanes. Basically, you take an array and select and remove portions. Okay, and to remove an element from a specific index. The problem is I don't know where it is, right? In my array. I have to find it first. But I thought there was another way to do that without finding it. Yeah, remove array element by value. That's what it was. That's where we remove an element from an array based in JavaScript. Oh, index of. Select to find the index number and then splice. Yeah. Let's check out index of on MDM. Because I don't think that's as performant as we're gonna want it, which kind of sucks. So index of method returns the first index at which the given element can be found in the array. So if that's the case, do they give the runtime down here? I thought they did. Maybe not. But we have an array. We do index of 2. It gives you the array. And then -1 if it's not part of the array. So essentially we would say new state.allids.index of the value of the current ID. If that's there, we don't get -1. And if we don't get -1, then we can just do a splice at that point, right? And that should remove it properly. It kind of sucks because we're doing a for each, and then we're also then going through. But I guess there's not really a point. I don't know. I always get confused with this stuff in like the performance because there's so many different ways to do it. But I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna do it the way that I would know how to do it, given my JavaScript knowledge. So we'll see what happens. Okay, const index. We'll just set this equal to new state dot all IDs dot index of, and then it's going to be the ID that we're trying to find there. We're going to say if index does not equal -1, that means we found it, which is freaking shit. And we're going to do new state dot all IDs. It's going to return an array where or we could just no. It has to be like this. It has to be like this, I think. I don't know. New state dot all IDs is equal to new state dot all IDs dot splice, right? Splice will be, where's the splice there? Hello, splice. JavaScript, splice, MDN. Splice MDN there. Splice method changes the content of the array by removing and replacing existing elements. Okay. Inserts at 1, replaces at 1 element at index 4. Inserts at index 1. So the index at which to start changing the array, and then delete count, and then the value that we are passing in. Oh, so delete count, enter the number of elements in the array to remove from start. So it should be our index 1. Yeah, that's it, right? And we don't need to pass in like the actual thing that we're replacing with it. We just want to remove it. So at this index, we will remove it, and that's it. And returns a new array with that removed stuff. And then at this point, you return new state. Because we've already spread this guy across that. So I think that should be good. I'm going to talk through the logic one more time. Again, this is like the way that I think it should be done. I believe there's probably a more efficient way, but I don't think I have the JavaScript knowledge to get to that point just yet. So hopefully someone can create a PR for this, or over time I can look back on this and be like, oh, this is how we should really do it. First, we're going to go ahead and create a new object called new state. And this will spread our current common state into this new thing so we can alter it. Then our common IDs, these are all the IDs that we're going to delete for the current song in our state. For each ID, we're going to go in and we're going to check to see if if that ID exists. Because there's always a scenario where maybe something is messed up and it doesn't exist. But if it does exist, we're going to go ahead and actually delete that object from our by ID object and say, hey, remove that comment data. We don't need it at all anymore. Then at that point, we're going to go ahead and use that same ID to find that index in our array of all of our common IDs here. So new state dot all IDs index of that current ID, that current comment we want to remove. And if the index does not equal -1, -1 would be returned from our index of if it's not found. Then we're going to go in here and we're going to say, hey, let's splice out or remove that one index or that one comment ID from our array of all of our IDs. And this will return a new ID, a new array, right? This should. An array containing, an array containing the deleted elements. No, I don't want that. No, this isn't right. This isn't right. I think I need maybe slice, not splice. Yes, I think I need this one. The slice method returns a shallow copy of a portion of the array into a new array object. Yeesh. So if I slice 2, 0, 1, 2, it takes out. Oh. Zero base index of which to begin extraction. And then zero base index before which to end extraction. Isaac, welcome in, man. Hey, nice to see you. Oh, animals.slice 2 to 4. 0, 1, 2. So start here. Hold on. I'm doing something crazy here. Yo, Anek Gen C, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the team. I'm missing something here. Well, I thought splice would do it. Index of splice index in 1. Oh, so it does return it. So splice was right. But it was saying that it removes it returns an array of the item removed. So I don't really get that. Maybe I'm inverting the how splice actually works. So splice will return everything in the array that was not touched. Maybe note that splice modifies the array in place and returns a new array containing the elements that have been removed. Oh. So then this, we don't care about what it returns. It will take this inline ID and remove it, but the return value are the items that have been removed. We don't give a crap about what has been removed. We know it's been removed. We just want this to inline change, which is good. Okay, so that makes sense. That will do the deed that we need to do here. And then finally, let's make sure that our data reducer is set up to receive this guy, which I believe it is. Yes. All right, you guys ready? Folks, this is a first try scenario. This is a freaking first try scenario. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put up a little poll. Put up a little poll here. Will this work first try? You got a yeah, maybe, or a nah. The poll has started. Get in there, cast your vote. Cast your vote. Again, this is going to splice out. This is going to remove all the comment data from a song once the song is deleted. What do you think? Yeah, nah, or maybe? I feel pretty good about it. I think we did a lot of work. And I have been on a good roll. Yeah, poll, girl. We got the poll going. Cast your votes in, folks. Cast your votes in. Yo, Mr. Swez. Yes, this is React Native. That is correct. React Native. Please ignore that screen. Oh no. Might have to reestablish our iOS device. All right. A maybe. We got a maybe. Maybe it'll work. Feels bad, man. No one has faith in me right now. That's okay. I'm gonna prove you all wrong. Right here, right now. This will work. Pixologic Dev 2020. That's right. First try. Here we go. Again, scenario is delete the song. All of the comments for that song should be removed within our state. And we will verify that with some log statements. Before we actually check this out, we need to make one minor change. Yeah, we should probably do that now because we're going to run into a scenario where all of our songs are actually utilizing the same comment data because of the fact that it's mock data. So what we need to do is actually change up the comments data to be a little bit different here. So based on these guys, actually this is okay for now. We should change that, but right now, like, I don't really care. Well, I just want to make sure that the data is removed, and then we'll check. We'll actually do that. So first try. Here we go. Let's see if it works. Let's get a baseline here. So if we go into our songs, we're going to go into our first playlist. It has 3 songs. Actually, let's go into our second playlist that has 1 song. And you'll see at this point, our 1 song, songs data reducer, right here. This is going to be song 2. Song 2. Has 8 comments. Hey, by the way, is there a reason that you didn't go with Expo? The reason why I didn't go with it is because 1, I didn't really know too much about it. And then 2, yeah, I wanted to just like remove, or wanted to just like write code, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I didn't know much about it. I thought this was the way to do it, so this is the way I went. That's not really a good answer, but that's what it is. Waveways. Hey, are you Alec on Discord? Depending on what Discord, but yes, I think most Discords, my name is Alec on there. So, hello, my name is Alec. AKA Pixologic Dev, AKA Adalantian, AKA Alec with a, yeah, that's it. That's it. Welcome in, Waveways. Cool. So it's going. Delete the song. We should see all of these comments deleted from our comment state, which you'll see here. We have all of them in here. So essentially, literally every single comment should be deleted from here. We should have an empty state for comments. So let's go ahead and do it. Delete. No! I fucked up. Songs didn't work. Cannot read property songs of undefined. We didn't even get to our delete, man. Did we? Oh no, I don't even think we got there, dude. Delete song by ID. Delete song. Songs action. Oh. Damn. Well, that was a good first try, but not really. It was really bad considering that nothing worked. Well, let's figure out what's going on here. Songs data reducer. Pass in songs. So we pass in songs. Songs by ID. So line 80, it says we're crashing. Cannot read property songs of undefined. Songs of undefined. So songs data reducer. Oh, what is my data reducer called? Did I call it song or songs? I should have called it songs. I realized I don't think I've actually referenced it too much like this. So this might be it. No, I did. Songs data reducer. Okay, that's good. Glad I did that. But at this point, songs data reducer should be songs in our state. Let's double check that as well. So if we go into our state that's logged out here, we have songs data reducer songs. Yeah, so that should not be undefined. That should be our state. Let's see. Okay, that was weird. So it worked this time. I wonder, I might have had a slight spelling error. I probably did, knowing me. But anyways, so we deleted the song. It looks like it worked. So delete playlist song action was called. At this point, yeah, delete playlist song action was called. We did this thing. Where is the other action? Since this was a dispatch, this should have worked as well, no? I don't know why it didn't. Bulk comments delete. Yeah, this should have been called. Bulk comments delete on our songs. Oh. I wonder if it's because... No, it shouldn't matter though. Bulk comments delete should happen here. But I wonder if it's only going to our songs data reducer. But it does have 3 here. And we still do have all of our comments in here. Yeah. I don't think that was actually called. Yeah. Okay. Let's debug this real quick. 'Cause I don't think, since we're calling our action in our songs data reducer, we've actually wired up our comments data reducer to include bulk comments delete. So I think I actually messed that up, and this should be over here in our songs data reducer. Oh no, but that shouldn't be like that, should it? I don't believe so. Because then it takes our current state, and then for our comments, there's no comments in here. This should just be getting our songs, right? Hold on. Gotta take another look at this. So delete song, we get the states. Dispatch, delete playlist song. So when we do a dispatch on this guy, delete playlist song, is that part of our songs data reducer? No. So it should have worked. It should have gone through. So that is correct. So let's start by saying, let's make sure we're getting to the right spot in our app. It looks like it might not even be getting called. Oh, I know why. Oh, I totally know why. Okay. I put it in this check. I'm saying if the song is not shared, delete it. But that song is probably shared in multiple playlists, so we're not deleting the comments from it. But I don't want that. If I'm deleting a song, the comments for that song should be deleted. Oh man, this is gonna pose some really weird scenarios. If I have a song that's shared across multiple playlists, the comments shouldn't be shared across multiple playlists. The comments are specific to that song. But at the same time, hey, Alpha Stitch, thanks for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the team. If I have a song, let me think. If I have a song that's shared across multiple playlists, that just means that the IDs are shared, right? Which is fine. I would assume that would be okay. That song would just have comments from two different playlists, right? Which seems kind of like a not very good idea. But technically, the comments they'll all have different IDs. So they should be okay, right? They shouldn't matter. Yeah, they shouldn't matter. They should be okay. So let's put this out here and let's see if this first works. And then let me change up my comment IDs and make sure that the comment IDs for each song are, no, this wouldn't work actually. Oh shit, no. Because what I'm doing is I'm actually going to the song ID and I'm grabbing literally every single comment. So how do I know that this comment is associated with a different playlist? I don't, because they're all being led by the song. So that means I can't have a song that's shared across multiple playlists. I shouldn't have that because that just gets real messed up with the data at that point. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea at all. So then our song, when I add a new song, I need to add that song only associated with that playlist. So even if it is the same song, like if we have multiple songs in, if we have one song that's shared across 3 different playlists, that song ID should be different for every single song. That makes things a tad bit more difficult. Just because if it's the same song, why am I creating a duplicate of that song with a different ID? I think we'll end up having to do a check to see if they're part of the same playlist. So that song needs to be able to know what playlist it's a part of as well. You should have a song playlist mapper. Maybe, yeah, maybe Schwez. Something similar, yeah, something along those lines probably would do the trick, right? This is some good stuff to think about here. I guess before we do that, 1, I want to see if this code actually works. And then 2, I want to go in and actually look at my mock data and change the IDs for these different states. And let's see how we can kind of map this together. So the song can be in many playlists and the playlist can contain many songs. Yes, that's right. That's right. So at the song level though, right? If a song can be in many playlists, the song needs to know what playlist it's a part of, right? At that point. No, the mapper can know it? The mapper knows it. So then if the mapper knows it, that means our Redux state probably needs to be altered a little bit to map it properly to our state. Song ID and playlist ID. Yeah. Well, yeah, it might be how we have our Redux state set up. All right, let's see if this thing works first. If that change did it. I do want to see that happen. But yeah, we do need to map that. We need to do something there because that's not correct how that's going to work. Yeah. So I delete this line. Adios. Cool. So you'll see bulk comments delete has been initiated with all of our items in there. And you'll see that our first state, common state reducer, oh yeah, 0. Nice. So that's that. So it deleted all our comments. That's exactly what we were looking for. The thing is, now, if I go here and I go to the comments over here, it's not going to pull anything because we don't have any comments, right? But that's what I was talking about. The shared IDs across all those things is messed up. So now let's go look at our state or our mock data. Let's figure out what the heck we can do here. Just like Mr. Suez was talking about, there might be some sort of mapper that we could create for this to properly handle this scenario. So we have our mock playlists, right? Our playlists are an object that have these properties in it. So we have ID1, ID2, ID3. All these playlists are associated to a user. A user has many playlists, right? Or could potentially have many playlists. That's the next step that we're going to do is actually create our user state here so we can actually map these properly. And then you'll see that our playlist has an array of member IDs, an array of song IDs. So we're saying that a playlist can have many songs. Okay, so let's go into our songs here. Our song has an ID. It has some other data, and then it has a list of comments. And a song can have many comments. The thing that we're running into right now is that this song can be a part of many playlists. So song 1 can be in playlist 1 or playlist 2 or playlist 3. But since we are including our comments here, anytime our song is associated with another playlist, so are the comments that are associated with it. But that's not true. The comments cannot be associated with multiple playlists. The comments are associated with, or the comments are not associated with multiple songs. They're associated with only one song for one playlist. So what can we do then? If we have this song here, or we have this playlist that has a list of these songs, maybe what we can do, since we know that the songs, can be a part of multiple playlists, but the comments cannot be a part of, the comments are not exclusive to this one song because of the fact that the comments, because of the fact that the songs are not exclusive to only one playlist. Yeah, the structure is wrong for sure. Trying to figure out how we can do that though, and I think it's going to need to be actually at the comments level. Yo, Priu Codes, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team, my friend. Glad you're here. So at the comments level, at the song level, we need to know, maybe what we need to do is actually map the comments to the playlist. Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you, Roars. I 100% agree. The comments cannot be part of a song. The comments need to be essentially part of the playlist, right? And then based, so you need to make the song array inside the playlist object. So you need to make the song array inside the playlist into objects. Oh, Mr. Sweds, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. So you need to make the songs inside the playlist into objects. So instead of having a list of song IDs, the songs should be object data that points. Yeah, dude, that's exactly what we looked at to get to our current state. But the problem is right now, I don't think with the flatness of the Redux state, it's actually how the custom objects that we're creating are set up. Yeah, I think that's kind of what the issue is. And the issue is, since our songs, we're referencing them in our playlist by ID, we can't associate comments to each song. So you're saying songs will have a song, and then the song ID will be the key. The value will be whatever the object is. So added by comment 1, 2, 3, song. Okay. Okay. Yes. I'm going to copy this and see if we can deconstruct this a little bit. So at this point, we have this thing here. So we have our songs, and it's an array of objects. And so if we have our comments here, associated by ID, song 1 would have this data as a part of it. But if this is shared, if it's the same song, right? It would just be different because trying to think about the shared state of this now. The data would be different at that point. It would have a different ID because now we've associated the actual song data with the playlist, right? Because I mean, yeah, so essentially this would be the same as what we currently have, but we reference the actual song data here instead of by the song ID. Since the song ID would be more global, having the data of the song would be, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The ID will be the same, but the content of the song will be different. Like the comments of the song will be different. So we'd have to keep track of that in a more, not in a more global way, but in a more, yeah, they belong to the playlist, not the song. Right. So, I wonder what we could do here too is we keep the songs array by ID, right? But we add a comments array here as well. And then the comments array, the key will be the song. So the comments array will be here on the playlist. And then the key will be the song ID. And then the value will just be the comment for that song, an array of comments for that song. So we could still access, we can still have it set up where we have it like this, and then we have Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. So essentially our comment object has added by, right? So it would be more so an array of song ID. So like you're saying song 1. And then that thing would have an array of comments. So this would be comments. And then this would include, this would be an object, right? So it'd be song 1 would be an object that has an array of comments. So it'd be like then some comment data here. So like message or whatever. And then the next thing that we could have here as well is added by. Or that could just be in our comments itself, honestly. So this array could just have our added by data in it as well. So it looks something like that. Would be an array of added by Alec comment or message hello. I think that may work. So in our playlist, we now have a songs list, which associates our songs with them. But we now have a comments list in our playlist, which associates it by song. So our song ID. So when we go and grab our comments, we go to our playlist and we say, hey, playlist, give me my comments property. And with my comments property, give me the comments for song 1. And we associate it like that. I think that would be, I think that's also what you're pretty much describing here too, Roars. It might be a tad bit different, but I think the general concept is the same, right? It seems pretty on point because similar concept. Yeah. Okay. So I want to make sure, because I agree with what you're saying. We just need to move that up to the playlist level, because this is what a comment object looks like. Is this thing has an ID, a timestamp, a message, and a sender. So that would just be in here. But the cool thing is we could just reference this as well by ID. So song 1 would have an array of comment 1, comment 2, whatever, right? And then these IDs would just be generated based off the playlist. I think we could do something like that. So we could do like, this guy would only have these comments associated with it. I think that would make sense. Because every time a new comment would be added, we would add it to our comments array as a part of our playlist. And then our song ID here would be associated with that comment only. And so this ID would only be generated for this playlist. And it's not like this ID would be shared across every other playlist that has this song. The new song ID would be added here for the comments, and the new comments would be generated as well. Okay. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think that was a big flaw for us. Yo, Pocket Pimp, what's up, dude? Yeah, so that means we're gonna have to kind of rework our state a little bit for the 4th iteration, and we're gonna have to rework our mock data to better account for this stuff. This is a good find. This is a good one. I'm glad that we did that. See, like for this type of stuff, I'm really glad we have mock data, because then once we set up our service, like, holy shit, man, it's gonna be so easy, because we've literally gone through all these scenarios where it's like, oh, well, this wouldn't work, that wouldn't work. And so our state should be pretty darn close to what we'd want it to be in our service. I took a photo of my designer for you. Ooh, thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, edge cases, exactly. So I think this is kind of a benefit of doing this kind of UI UX approach with mock data first. You iron out a lot of this stuff beforehand. And then our service is just like, blip, plug right in. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead and comment this stuff here. Well, this is mostly full feature. That's true. Yeah, it is. This is a big, big issue. Going for first try again. Oh no. We did 2 first tries. They both failed today. So feels bad, man, but it is okay. I'm actually going to log all the stuff that we've done today. The stuff that I just did, we're going to have to rework and probably mostly delete. And then I'm going to add it to our info here. And then I'll probably be done streaming for today. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll probably do. So let's go ahead and talk about what we did today. What we did today. What we did. Macarena. Yo, Jobin, what's up, man? I'm also on the side project grind today. Let's go. I love it, man. I love it. Are you still working on your streaming platform? Boo, I know. I don't want to go, but I think I probably should because 1, I'm very hungry. 2, there's a lot of stuff I need to do on stream for the stream. I mean, that I kind of planned out the rest of the day to do some improvements and stuff like that. So hopefully tomorrow's stream you'll get some new cool stuff. If you check out that Instagram story as well, you may get some cool stuff. Roar's looking at you. Check out my awesome, super duper Instagram story. That's been really great. Can we get a doggo cam? Probably not yet. Doggo cam potentially soon. Who knows? Oh, right. The physical newsletters. Yes, dude. I'm excited for that. And no, I actually have not done any payments in app. Sorry, dude. But I think the API should be pretty straightforward. I'll wait for the day doggo cam comes out. Okay, guys, here's the problem with the doggo cam. 1, they're not my dogs. They're my roommate's dogs. 2, I don't know where the hell to put it. I'd have to set up a wireless thing. Gotta set up a wireless thing up in my living room upstairs. And then, like, my roommates are up there. I don't know if they want to be on stream. You know? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. That seems like a horrible excuse. Oh no, dude. I mean, I can probably do that. I can probably get them into the room. No problem. No problem. They'll stay here. They really enjoy being in here. I don't need to convince them. They wouldn't care. They'd be like, "Sure, go for it, man. Enjoy it." They will when we tip for treats. Oh man, actually, holy shit, you just gave me a fantastic idea. I'm pretty sure my roommate has one of those electronic like treat things where you can like go on your phone and like give them treats. So if there's a way for me to set up the bits for every like 100 bits, it shoots it out. Holy moly. Genius idea. Assuming that this company has APIs that I can hook into. Oh no. Oh no. The dogs are gonna get so fat. They're gonna be so mad. Thanks, is my roommate. I mean, I do take care of them like they're my own, you know? But at the end of the day, you know, like, have you ever had a friend who has a child and you're like, oh my gosh, this baby's so cute. Wow, like I love hanging out with this child, blah, blah, blah. And then at the end of the day, you're just like, all right, peace. You go take care of your kid now. That's how I feel about these dogs. Oh my God. Oh man. All right. Now, okay.
God damn it. And I'm pretty sure this dog thing has a camera on it. So we actually might be able to just hook into the feed of that thing. I don't know. I gotta look. We'll see. Now, this is kind of a cool idea. I kind of like this idea now. Because now I get to work with some tech. Maybe I just keep the door open. They come in and out or something. I don't know. Doggo cam creation. I will. All right, Roars. You have convinced me, not because of the tips, but just because this is kind of a cool idea that we could set up. Like literally all you just got to do is create a node server, host that server. Every time someone tips in chat, throw it up to like send out the treat to the thing, and that's it. Now here's the tips. I see you, bro. I mean, I would love more viewers on the stream, right? And you're right. Pets usually bring in more viewers. That's great. Saw the extension to Twitch streamers. Oh my God. That's actually a really good idea. That would be cool. That would be really cool to set up a Twitch extension that does that. I would get a cool kickback from that. And I think a lot of people probably have like something similar if they're like really into their pets. Oh man. The thoughts going through my mind. Who knows? Who knows? Great ideas. Great ideas, Pixelogic team. Top tier to you all. Maybe if I get a puppy for my birthday. Ooh, a little old puppy. All right, before we get too crazy into this idea, let's write down what we did today, and then we'll come back before the stream ends and talk. So what do we do today? Add comment redux action. Redux? No, that's not what I did. I did the redux. Added in comments redux action. We added in delete comment redux action as well. Redux. No, come on, man. We also added in some logic for removing comments per song, but found out that our data structure is all jacked up for comments. It actually persists comments for songs that are not in, for songs that are shared across playlists. Yeah, so that's that. And then we did some slight property renaming for our actions. Cool. And then what we will do tomorrow, and then we're gonna do the checkboxes here, like DK was talking about. Checkbox, is that the one? Is that the syntax? Or it's right next to each other? Or it's with a space? I thought that was it. What? Can I not do checks in here? I can. Well, that's weird. I literally thought that's what I just did there. Oh, you need an indentation? Or you need stuff? Oh, that's it. You need words. That's how it works. Start typing. Yeah, thank you. All dogs of all ages are puppies? Oh no. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna steal these ideas. Let's see it, Level. Let's see it. Well, so here's the thing. If this dog treat giver has an open API, which I honestly would not be surprised if it does, you don't need any Raspberry Pi. All you need is a server. And that's it. So I can save you time. Just hop in Discord and I'll have one thing in my ear and you'll be like, no, Alec, not that. Stop. What we'll do tomorrow, first and foremost, alter the data structure to properly handle comments for songs. They need to be a part of the playlist. Oh no. Oh no. Hello. Hello, friends and family. My name's Alec. My stream just died and I'm trying to find my friends again. Hello. I'm trying to find my friends. Where my stream died and I can't find them anymore. Can you please help me? Hello? 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 Silly. Should I stop passing by? Yes. Yes, please. Please stop. We just started stream time to start. Wait, what? We just started stream time to start what we said we would do? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. All right. I think we're back. I think I found my friends. Hello, friends. Whew, we made it. I'm really sorry about that. My bitrate just freaking tanked. It just died. So, you know. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. Anyways, sorry about the little altercation there. My old friend. We are back here. Alter the data structure to properly handle comments for songs. They need to be a part of the playlist in order for us to keep them unique. What else we need to do? After we set that up, essentially, we need to add a user state into Redux. And then finally, folks, the last thing that we need to do, I think the first part is going to take a little bit of time. If we get to the second part, that will take a little bit of time. So on the chance that we get to something, item number 3 here, we need to set up some edit UI for playlists, songs, and freaking comments. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be some stuff. We haven't done any UI work for quite a bit of time. So we'll be back to UI. Fucking awesome. Yes. So that, my friends, is the game plan for tomorrow. What we did today. Man. My friends, thanks for being out here today. It's been a lot of fun. Really, really enjoyed today's stream. I think this streak stuff is a lot of fun. Day 13 today. Tomorrow will be day 14. Tomorrow will be 2 full weeks of streams every single freaking day. Wow. Listen, make it to where it's stream friendly too. What do you mean? What do you mean stream friendly? Oh, that streams can use it? Yeah, tomorrow will be a 2-week hype. Oh, I'm excited. It's been fun having you all here. Thanks again for coming out. If you're new to the channel, consider giving it a follow. Love to have you back. Click that little bell icon thing and you get notified when I go live. I'm here Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. PST and 12:30 a.m. UTC time. And then Saturdays and Sundays, I am also here. The schedule, though, is up in the air. Though I think today's time was actually really good. I started around 9:30 a.m. PST. So I think maybe we'll start around that time, maybe a tad later. But hopefully by next weekend, we will have a time of the day that the weekend streams will start. And I have been doing programming. There are chances that I'll do some gaming. Not really quite sure when that'll be. I'm really having a lot of fun creating Grüvee. So probably not for a little bit. Doggo API stream. I'm going to go talk to my roommates now about this. And check out the Instagram. Because today I will be working on all new stuff for the channel. And we'll love to have you there taking a look at the stream, at what's going on behind the scenes. We're doing a lot of stuff today. One of the things is actually rewiring my desktop. The other one is making a couple new overlays, which I think you all will enjoy. I have been enjoying making them. They're going to be good. I think you'll like them. They're good. And then join the Discord. Come on in, say hi to everyone, get some help, showcase your projects, all the fun stuff. Doggos are code. Okay. Got it. Doggos are code it is. You're laughing like a dork. They're really dorky. Whereas I will send some to you if you want. But everyone else will be a surprise. So unless you want to be surprised, let me know. I will send them to you. They're really dumb. But I'll show a little bit on Instagram today. So make sure you're on there. Mod favoritism. Hey, that's how it works, man. Once you get up to top tier level like Roars, like you get all the perks. That's all I gotta say. Let's see who's on Twitch today. Oh man, looks like we have a lot of coding streamers on today. Let's go. Holy moly. This is great. Yeah, this is awesome. Let's go. Yeah, I love the lasagna pics. Oof. I might have to get that recipe today. Oh, Do-Right. Man, Do-Right is an awesome programming streamer here on Twitch. He does a lot of security stuff, a lot of hacking stuff. It's actually really, really cool to watch his stream, and he's a really nice guy. So let's go send him some love today. I never get to raid him. It's been a while. Don't forget the raid message. If you're a sub, grab that first message. Adelan, Pog, let's get Grüvee. And if you're not, no worries. Grab that second one, Twitch raid, Adelan, Pog, Twitch raid, let's get Grüvee as well. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Raunches, thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you here. I will see you all around the same time tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow, but the same place. It's been fun. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Catch ya on the interwebs, friends. Enjoy the raid. Let's show Do-Right some love. Thank you for being here. Peace. Peace.